Good evening from Geisler Stadium at Berwick High School. I'm Brady Burrell, along with J.P. Henry, Jude Tarver, Robbie, Betty Bowers. Braden Burrell, we've got Matthew Prodige and Parker Spivey. It is the State Farm High School football game of the week as the Berwick Panthers are hosting the Patterson Lumberjacks in the KQKI Bayou Bowl. Welcome, everyone. We are so glad you joined us. We always look forward to this game each year, and we hope to have some good surprises tonight. Of course, we want to thank our sponsors who make it possible to bring you high school football each and every week. Our title sponsor, State Farm agents John Cart, Carol Foe, Sticky Fitzgerald, Dwayne Scott, and also Walk On Sports Bistro in Thibodaux, Conrad Shipyard, Patterson State Bank, Taco Bell, Bayou Bend Health System, Tesh Action Clinic, Thibodaux Regional Medical Center, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Awapaho Litterbox Rentals, AJ Doman Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, GJ Curbside, Allamore Shipyard Pick-a-Pack, St. Mary Golf and Country Club together with Bogey Free Golf, Central Boat Rentals, Headache and Pain Center, Best Jewelers together with Charlie's Pawn Shop and Lafayette Electric. We'll be right back right after this. This is the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Ah, the sound of my doorbell. It means a brand new package is waiting for me. What treasures did I order this time? I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me combine my home and auto insurance to get a rate that fits my budget. I don't have to give up what I love. Oh, coming.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Fosse in Bayou Vista and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
This is Von Richard, General Manager of Walk On Sports Bistro at 908 North Canal Boulevard in Thibodaux. Walk On puts everything we've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into our mouth-watering cuisine like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp. Plus, fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. And cheer for your favorite teams on one of our 60 TVs. Walk On's in Thibodaux, open from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and until midnight Friday and Saturday. Walk On Sports Bistro for the win!
Conrad Shipyard, building Louisiana and the Gulf Coast since 1948. For over 75 years, Conrad has set the standard for safety, quality, and integrity in shipbuilding. With 5 state-of-the-art shipyards across Louisiana and Texas, Conrad delivers top-tier vessels for commercial and government clients alike. Conrad is proud to support our local athletes, cheering them on every step of the way. Conrad Shipyard, where craftsmanship runs deep and community comes first. Conrad Shipyard, the best there is.
Every long relationship needs a little heat, a spark, to keep things exciting, something bold, unexpected, saucy. Hold on, not that. We're talking about your relationship with crispy chicken, and Taco Bell just spiced it up. 2 crispy chicken strips wrapped in a tortilla dripping with Frank's Red Hot Diablo sauce. Hotter, crunchier. Can you stop it, please? Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for participation which varies. Frank's Red Hot is a registered trademark of French's Food Company, LLC, and used under license by Taco Bell.
DoorDash delivery available.
Are you looking for a financial partner that understands your needs? My name is Jason Watson, and at Patterson State Bank, we have done that since 1925, serving St. Mary Parish for 100 years. We continue to provide big bank technology with community bank service. A great mobile app, along with internet banking, ATMs for cash, and free checking are just a taste of what we offer. If you are looking for a bank that listens to you or are considering switching banks, please think of Patterson State Bank, member FDIC.
The Bayou Bend Fitness Center is excited to announce that membership for everyone is now as low as $30 per month, no matter where you live. Now is the perfect time to join and take advantage of our state-of-the-art facility featuring cardio and weight equipment, indoor pools, group exercise classes, childcare, and more. For more information about membership or to join, call 337-413-5106 or stop by 1029 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin today. Some conditions do apply.
And welcome back to Geisler Stadium at Berwick High School, where tonight on Cliff Watson Field, it's It's the annual KQKI Bayou Bowl as the Berwick Panthers are set to face off with the Patterson Lumberjacks. State Farm High School football tonight with the call. We've got J.P. Henry with Jude Tarver, and on the sideline tonight is Robbie Betty Bowers, who will have the Nautical Design and Consulting sideline report. And of course, we want to thank the Monso family, who is proud to be a part of the Berwick community and supporter of the Berwick Panthers. JP?
Yes, sir. So here we are in Berwick tonight, like you said, for the Bayou Bowl for the Berwick Panthers and the Patterson Lumberjacks. What a big rivalry. What a big rivalry it's always been for the last, as long as I can remember. I'm born and raised here in Berwick. As long as I remember, this has been a rivalry for football. I guess a little bit to talk about. The Berwick Panthers come in tonight with a 1-6 record on the season, when Patterson comes in with a 0-7 record. But let's not let that number fool us, because Patterson is a very talented football team. They're big. They have a big quarterback. They are 0-7 on the season, but they have been proving each week. And I can honestly say I've seen that, because we called one of their games at the beginning of the season, and since then they improved towards the end of that game, and they have continued to improve. They've been playing some tough opponents, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the Patterson Lumberjacks tonight, because they have been improving, and you know, some key players we're looking at on the Berwick side obviously is the quarterback Vincent Doman, a couple wide receivers, Miguel Melendez, Carter Dupree, and that running back, Maddox Sampe. We know he's going to probably get the ball a lot tonight. What you think, Jude?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Maddox Sampe has been the biggest focal point of this Berwick offense throughout the entire year, even some of last year as well. He's a senior running back. He's been in this offense for 4 years. They're going to have to rely on him a lot tonight, because the Patterson offense has been hit or miss for Berwick so far this year.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to look for a steady ground game if they want to beat the Lumberjacks today. And you mentioned the quarterback. Berwick's kind of had an interesting quarterback situation. Doman's been the starter for majority of the year, but towards the end of last week's game, and pretty much for the entire fourth quarter, sophomore backup Eli Crochet played the entirety of it.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
So it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, you're looking at warm-ups right here. Doman's the starter, which, you know, we all expected. But if things go south tonight in a game that is honestly very winnable for the Berwick Panthers, it's going to be interesting to see if maybe they switch it up and put in Eli Crochet.
Hey, maybe if they use both. Let's shuffle them in and out. It might be a good technique for tonight. Betty, we'll go down to Betty on the sidelines. Betty, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I was listening to y'all, and Keller is a 3-year starter for Patterson. And so he brings a lot of experience to the Patterson Lumberjacks offense. And offensively, Patterson hasn't had an issue scoring. It's their defense. And they've allowed too many points, because they put points against everybody they played.
Yeah.
And but, you know, you got to score more than you give up. And but my thing is, I think the front 3 or 4 for Berwick has to get pressure on Keller. They can't let him sit back there and just throw strikes all night.
Yep, I totally agree. Totally agree.
All right, guys, when we come back, we will hear from Berwick High School football coach, head football coach, Mike Walker, 95.3 FM KQKI, and the KQKI digital video. It is the State Farm High School football game of the week. It's the KQKI Bayou Bowl.
Tesh Action Clinic is proud to serve 6 South Louisiana parishes by offering comprehensive medical services for the whole family. Their services include adult and pediatric medicine, behavioral health, OBGYN, an in-house lab, pharmacy, dental, and much more. They accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most private insurance with sliding fee discounts for the uninsured. Visit tabhealth.org to find out how Tesh Action Clinic can be your family's healthcare provider.
At Thibodeau Regional Health System, we deliver excellence. As a nationally designated Blue Cross Distinction Center Plus, we have received the highest distinction for quality maternity care. You can trust that your health and the health of your baby is in the very best hands at Thibodeau Regional. To learn more about our obstetrics and gynecology services, go to ThibodeauRegionalWomen'sClinic.com.
Are you looking to improve your health and wellness? The experts at Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance can help you achieve the lifestyle you strive for, all while reducing your pain. We can get you on the road to recovery from an injury or surgery, with or without a physician's referral, at our state-of-the-art facility located at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you're looking for a healthier, stronger, and more active and pain-free lifestyle, call Core at 985-384-1999.
Looking for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litterbox Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rentals simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litterbox Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash.
It's the Drive into Fall event, and the year-end deals won't get any better. Like $15,000 off and 3.9% financing for 72 months on this new 2025 Ram Crew Cab. We have customers telling us that they're being lured into other dealerships with low prices only to be hit with a mandatory fee, some up to $5,000. You won't get that at A.J. Doman. No hidden add-ons, no wasted time, just an honest deal you can trust. Come see us at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
G&J Land and Marine has expanded to offer G&J curbside grocery and delivery services. G&J believes in keeping it local, so they're proud to offer local grocery and home decor products, including Dat sauce, Cindy's Almost Famous Roux, Southern Stuffed Waffles, Duck Camp Seasoning, Peace Candles, and more.
This is Eric Lynn. On behalf of the Lynn family and the G&J staff, we appreciate your support. Please visit gjcurbside.com. From our curb to yours. gjcurbside.com.
Welcome back to Geisler Stadium at Berwick High School. It's the KQKI Bayou Bowl featuring the Berwick Panthers hosting the Patterson Lumberjacks on Cliff Watson Field. More about Mr. Cliff Watson in a few minutes. Of course, it's State Farm High School football. And moments ago, Robbie Betty Bowers had a moment to catch up with Berwick High School head football coach Mike Walker, and this is what Coach Walker had to say.
I'm here with Coach Mike Walker, the head football coach of the Berwick Panthers. Coach, it was kind of a slow start to the season, but y'all seem to be gaining momentum each week.
Yeah, I think we're definitely getting better each and every week. I think football is a simple game. If you can tackle and protect the football, you give yourselves a chance. I think at times this year we've turned it over too much and been bad tackling teams. So hopefully tonight we can continue to improve and hopefully get a W tonight.
Well, the Bayou Bowl, Berwick versus Patterson each year is definitely a game I'm sure everybody circles on their calendar, and it's fun for the kids, the fans, the alumni, all that as well. What's it going to take for Berwick to get a win tonight?
I think it starts with us being able to run the football up front on offense when we have the ball and kind of limit their big plays when they have the ball. And I think we'll give ourselves a chance. And don't be fooled by their record. They've been scoring a lot of points all year. So, we have to do a good job on defense of limiting their big plays and kind of holding on to the ball when we have it. So hopefully we can do those things and come out on the good side tonight.
What was y'all focus at practice this week?
Always tackling, and on offense we want to be able to run the football tonight. So,
well, good luck and God bless, Coach.
Appreciate it.
And of course, that was our own Robbie Betty Bowers with Berwick head football coach Mike Walker as we get ready for the Bayou Bowl. It's State Farm High School football. We'll be right back. 95.3 FM KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this, I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this, they actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folsom in Bayou Vista and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Palomar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo family, proudly serves the marine industry with new construction, conversions, and repair services, all backed by top quality workmanship, built on a foundation of safety, commitment, and community pride. Palomar provides a safe workplace for their family of employees and continues to be a leader and a supporter right here at home. From everyone at Palomar Shipyard in Morgan City, good luck to our local students and athletes.
It's high school football time again, and your local Pick-a-Pack in Bayou Vista has all the fixings for a dynamite tailgate party. They have your favorite soft drinks and water. Plus, they have party platters featuring Tony Sachery's crispy fried chicken tenders, boudin balls, egg rolls, and more. Team that up with their friendly fast service, a smile, and high school football, and you've got a winning combination. That's Pick-a-Pack, located on Highway 182 in Bayou Vista. Open 7 days a week. Best of luck to all of our local high school football teams.
Golf isn't just a game. It's a way of life for a lot of us. That's why at St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, we have teamed up to give you the best of both worlds. I'm Barry Bone, the general manager of St. Mary Golf and Country Club and owner of Bogey Free Golf. If you're ready to come try one of the best 9-hole experiences in the area, come give St. Mary Golf and Country Club a chance. If you need your golf clubs repaired or a new set of clubs, we can also take care of that for you too. Two great experiences are located just minutes away from you, right across the street from Berwick High School. St. Mary Golf and Country Club, your local spot for everything in golf.
Central Boat Rentals, locally owned and operated, has been providing safe, reliable, and cost-efficient marine transportation services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals.
Who that say they're gonna beat that pain? Ponder! Ponder!
Head pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, arm pain, elbow pain,
wrist pain,
hip pain, leg pain,
knee pain,
ankle pain, shingles pain.
Jimmy Ponder Jr. MD and the pain relief experts at Headache and Pain Center in New Iberia in Gray, Louisiana can help you find relief from your pain. Now you know who that say they're going to beat that pain?
Me, Jimmy Ponder Jr. MD and the pain relief experts at Headache and Pain Center. Call for an appointment.
Welcome back to Geyser Stadium at Berwick High School as we are getting ready for the KQKI Bayou Bowl, State Farm High School football. And of course tonight with me, Jude Tarver, JP Henry, Robbie Betty Bowers with the Nautical Design Consulting Sideline Report, Braden Borrell, Matthew Prodich, Parker Spivey, and want to welcome you in. Yesterday, Robbie Betty Bowers had a chance to catch up with Patterson head football coach Matthew Ford, and this is what Coach Ford had to say.
Coach Matthew Ford, the Patterson High School Lumberjacks head football coach. Coach, it was a slow start to the season, but it seems like y'all gaining momentum as the year's going on.
Yeah, we've grown a lot since August. We've had a lot of changes, a lot of ups and downs, but we've scored in every game, which is contrary to what has happened in the past. So we've done real well with moving the ball. Now we just have to focus on making some stops.
Well, for the Bayou Bowl, in my opinion, it's probably bigger than homecoming for a lot of the faculty, students, alumni, things of that nature. What's it going to take for Patterson to get a win tomorrow night?
We're just going to have to stay consistent. We've been doing well on both sides of the ball the last couple of weeks. Of course, we've faced some powerhouses over the last few weeks, so we may have gotten a little discouraged, but I think this week we're going to come back. We're going to give our quarterback the green light, let our receivers go deep, and we spread the field out, and I think we should come out on top. It should be a good game.
What's going to be some of the key players to watch for y'all?
Definitely our quarterback, Haven Keller. He's really stepped up to be a leader of the team. We got some guys actually a couple of younger guys, some sophomores and juniors that have stepped up. Jamal Pollard has really been exceptional on both sides of the ball. Gregory Johnson, number 11, he is big time on offense, receptions. And then, of course, our seniors, Javen Christopher and Lindsey Howard have both been exceptional on both sides of the field, but behind the backfield, they really, they set the tone. They do well. And they give us a whole whole nother array of weapons that we could use. So,
what was the focus this week at practice?
This week at practice, we really wanted to focus on just honing our offense, but at the same time, we've had a couple of injuries, so we've had to nurse some injuries and make sure everyone's being hydrated, getting the care they need, and really just focusing on being more efficient on offense and on defense. Coaching has been, we've had to coach against some teams that were really, well-oiled. They worked well together, so we've had to make a lot of adjustments throughout the game. So this week, defense is really focused on film study and getting prepared to play against Berwick. That, we don't want to underestimate anybody these days. So we're really working towards, thinking what should we expect in this game? Get it right.
Well, you're new to the parish and KQKI and football and all. Tell us something that most people might not know about you.
I'm not new to coaching for sure, and I'm not new to coaching football, but I did take a step back a few years ago from high school when I joined the Terrebonne Parish School Board, so I'm a school board member there. So my focus really has been on the academic side of education, and I've been coaching really as a way to stay balanced. Though this year I'm coaching at the high school again, so it's something new. I'm not new to coaching high school level sports, but it is something new in a new district, a new community, and really what I want everyone to know is, I care about these kids, and my main focus is on just pouring what I can into them. Wins and losses are great, but at the end of the day, no one's going to remember our schedule, no one's going to remember our record in 10 years, but every one of those players out there is going to remember how I treated them and what I did for them as far as, just being a good role model. And that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, good luck and God bless, Coach.
Appreciate it. God bless you guys.
Yes, sir. So welcome back to Geisler Stadium here. So we're here live. And Jude, we were talking on the break about the brag rag, of course, the brag rag from that between Berwick and Patterson. We just got to see one of the Patterson players on the field wearing the brag rag. So obviously they got those bragging rights right now since last year. And also, let's talk a little bit about since 2021. We're looking at this plaque right here. 2021, Berwick was defeated by the Patterson Lumberjacks 20-19. 2022, 30-19. 2023, 28-26 in 2024, 32-27. What close games in the last 4 years. So, right. It's gonna be. It should be good. We're hoping for a good game. And we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen here because Patterson's been improving. So
You're right. Every time these two teams meet, no matter how good or bad these teams are, they always seem to have a good game. There's so much, I wouldn't say hate, but, almost hate between these two teams, these two schools. There's just so much rivalry between them. It's just going to be such a competitive game tonight. Patterson, they got a player wearing a brag rag on the field. On their away section, they got signs almost trash-talking Berwick so everyone in the stands can see it, with signs saying history always repeats itself, and W's from 2020 all the way to 2024, and they got a question mark at 2025. So the Panthers, their sidelines looking at that all night. That's got to motivate them. That's got to give them some type of fuel. So let's hope it does. And
if those brag rags and those signs we're talking about doesn't get the Berwick Panther football team pumped up and ready to play some ball, I don't know what is. They got to come out ready to. Berwick's definitely got to come out ready to play tonight. And they have to, because if they don't, and they come out flat, it could be a long night for the Panthers.
All right, guys, we got a special treat for you. You hear it in the background, but this week, our own Brian Prodich with KQKI wrote and produced a brand new Bayou Bowl anthem, and it's for the game tonight, and we're going to bring it to you right now. Thank you, Brian.
Gather around, y'all, it's that time of year where the lights shine bright and we got no fear. The Patterson Lumberjacks and Berwick Panthers on the field. An epic showdown. This rivalry is real. From the bayou teams clash under Friday night lights. Patterson in red and black, they come to fight, while Berwick in black and gold ignites. It's a tradition that runs deep in our veins, sizing up the stakes, dancing through the pain. In the heart of Louisiana, our pride is clear. The Bayou Bowl's here, it's the best time of year. Bayou Bowl, feel the energy rise, crowd roaring loud, can you hear those cries? Lumberjacks and Panthers, it's a battle, folks, underneath that moonlit sky. It's no joke. Kickoff coming soon on KQKI. Let's make some noise. Watch the sparks fly. Claps and cheers, it's the pregame show. Both teams with pride, ready to go. Patterson's got the lumber, strong as a tree. Berwick's got the speed, just wait and see. Fans are decked out, colors shining bright, black and gold, red and black. It's a colorful fight. The smell of popcorn, the thrill in the air. Football Friday, we're beyond compare. Bayou Bowl, feel the energy rise, crowd roaring loud, can you hear those cries? Lumberjacks and Panthers, it's a battle, folks, underneath that moonlit sky. It's no joke. Kickoff coming soon on KQKI. Let's make some noise. Watch the sparks fly. With every tackle, hearts beat strong. The spirit of the game, where we all belong. Generations before paved this road. Tonight's the night to share the load. From the sidelines to the stands, we're family tied. For this rivalry of passion, we'll stand and fight. So here we are, let the rivalry reign. Patterson Lumberjacks, Berwick's name in the game. This is the Bayou Bowl, and it's on fire. Join in our cheer, let's take it high. Enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen, because we're just getting started. It's time to win.
The undefeated Paris champs, Berwick Junior High Panthers.
Back here at Geisler Stadium, where the Berwick Panthers are fixing to come out, and as we see right now, the Berwick Junior High football team was able to come out before the high school football team because they are undefeated parish champs this year, and they've been doing that quite often.
Oh yeah, they have.
It's not the first time they've done that recently, and it's been a pretty good run for the Berwick Junior High. And of course, like I said, they went undefeated.
Congratulations, Berwick Junior High Panthers.
We're hoping that
undefeated season.
some of that's rubbing off on the high school team tonight, you know?
Oh yeah, we should. I mean, Berwick Junior High has definitely built almost a powerhouse, you could say, in that junior high rank. They've been parish champs for a while. I mean, I'm a senior in high school right now. We were parish champs back in 8th grade. So, and also, the Berwick Junior High football team went undefeated this year. Patterson's junior high team went 4-1, and you know who their only loss was, too? Berwick.
That's right. So
let's see if they can continue this trend. One Berwick team has beaten Patterson so far this year. Let's see if the high school team can do it as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Brady, are we going down to
Let's go down to Robbie Betty Bowers for the Nautical Design and Consulting Sideline Report. Robbie.
Well, they fired up. I think both teams are ready to kick this off. It's a game every player, especially the seniors, look forward to each year. And it should be some really good football tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned the seniors looking forward to this game. No senior on this football team has beaten Patterson yet.
That's right.
So, I know I want to be Patterson as Berwick High student, so let's hope the Berwick football team can have that energy, that extra boost tonight to get a W against the Lumberjacks to end their high school career. That definitely would be sweet.
That would be excellent for the like you said, for the seniors going out for sure.
It would. And we got the coin toss coming up right now with the trophy in the middle of the field, giving those players a little extra motivation.
Yes, it's good to have Betty down there on the field for the coin toss. He could be right in the middle of it to hear what's going on.
Go ahead, take it, Betty.
For the Lumberjacks, number 3, Javen Christopher. Number 5, Lindsey Howard. Number 6, Haven Keller. And number 8, Drayson Burton. Captains for the home team Panthers. Number 14, Carter Dupuy. Number 71, Aiden LeCompte. Number 30, Leif Bella. And number 18, Maddox Sanchez.
I don't understand it. Oh, he's taking a picture.
He's the camera guy now?
Yeah, he's just taking a picture. All right. Man. I got to tell him to always keep one ear on at all times.
Yeah.
We're messing with Betty because he took his headset off. He can't hear us.
Give him some AirPods or something.
Yes,
here he
indeed.
comes.
Oh, there he is.
All right, Betty. Welcome back. We missed you.
He still doesn't have it on. Yeah, we up here joking about Robbie on the field as a sideline reporter, but he won't keep his headset on, so we can't keep communicating with him. But again, we're waiting for the coin toss right now to see who's going to get the ball, who's going to defer for this opening kickoff. So, Jude, I don't know if you've seen it, if you look to your left. Look at that beautiful sunset.
That is a great sunset. It is really good.
Beautiful night for some football.
I didn't notice it, and you took the picture and you showed me, and I had to look over. I'm like, that's...
Who Patterson has, well, maybe who won the toss?
Let's see. Lumberjacks.
They deferred, and Bert looks like Bert's going to get the ball first here tonight.
Panthers ball up first.
And we'll see what the Berwick Panthers can do with the football on their first possession.
A few weeks ago, the Panthers actually had a kick return for a touchdown and started the game off. Carter Dupuy returned it 80 yards to the house. So let's see if Panthers can start off with a bang once again like that.
Look, if they can get started fast, you know, some games are decided from that first possession or the first shock and awe in the ball game. You know,
they can really set the tone and the momentum for a game.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
It looks like we're about to do the prayer here.
Please rise for the invocation. Remain standing for the national anthem, played immediately after by the sound of pride trumpet lines. Bow your heads. Lord, grant us strength, guide our skills, and foster unity as we play today. Let us compete with passion, grace, as well as sportsmanship, honoring you and each other with our best effort. Amen.
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 All right. We're back here, Jude. It's almost game time, and I'm kind of getting excited right now. I mean, you can almost feel that little,
I got
them little
goosebumps.
jitters,
I mean,
right? Them little jitters right here here in Berwick. I mean, look, usually no matter what the outcome of these games are, the beginning and the lead up to these games are like the Berwick-Patterson rivalry are just amazing.
It's so intense. I mean, both players on both sides, all players on both sides of the sidelines want this one so bad. I mean, Berwick could care less if they won a game this year, but as long as they beat Patterson,
that's what it's always been.
They need to beat Patterson. That's the game that's always circled on the schedule. I'm sure it's the same thing for Patterson. You might lose every other game, but as long as you beat Berwick or Patterson, the season's good.
Isn't that right, Betty Bowers?
About 1 point and had listened to it for 25 years.
Yeah. So it's always I know for Berwick, just like you just said, for Berwick, if they win a game all year, it's always if they beat Patterson, it's all good. Same way for Patterson. If Patterson's having a bad season and they're not winning any ball games, as long as they beat Berwick. So that should tell you the rivalry of this game. That should tell you what it's all about.
And with both teams not exactly having the best of years, this is almost their quote-unquote Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, this is a game that they're like, all right, as long as we win this game, the season's not completely lost.
So here we go. For the kickoff, we got Carter Dupree and Maddox Sampe back deep to receive. Like you said earlier, let's see if Dupree can take one to the house like he did a couple weeks ago. And here we go with the kickoff.
Special teams are important.
Looks like it's going to be taken in by, I'm not sure who that is.
That's number 3, Blake Blanchard.
He's going to be immediately taken down around close to the 35-yard line to get this game started.
Number 16, Dalen Jones on the stop for Patterson. So Berwick with some relatively good field position in this game.
Yeah,
to start it off.
Absolutely. It's not bad field position. You're close to about the 37-yard line where the Panthers are going to take over and begin this game.
On the tackle.
Let's see what this chains. That's exactly. They just got to move the chains. Don't want to keep things stagnant. Play with some urgency, and let's see if Berwick can get off to a hot start.
Yeah, number 5, Vincent Doman's coming out for your quarterback. You got Maddox Sampe in the backfield. And like we said earlier, Dupree, Melendez, and wide out.
You also have Leif Bell at number 30, kind of playing a fullback type role.
Vincent in the shotgun. Could be a handoff up the middle to Maddox Sampe. He's going to get some good yardage on the play. He's going to pick up around 6 yards.
Look at that pop.
Absolutely, about 6 or 7 yards on that play.
And that's an offensive line that was moving people right there, which is something we haven't seen so far this year. The offensive line has kind of been inconsistent so far this year, so to have them start off the game moving people like that is great.
They actually had a good push on that.
They did.
A really good push up front. If they can continue to do that throughout the night and get positive yards on those runs and those 5, 6, 7-yard carries, tell you what, they can wear down that Patterson defense by doing that.
Play action will open up too.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Another handoff up the middle to Maddox Sampe around the left side. He's going to pick up the first down, I believe. He's going to get about 4 or 5 yards.
And that's enough for Dwayne Scott, State Farm, first down. I mean, as you mentioned, if Berwick can just keep moving the ball on Patterson like that, playing that physical football, they're going to wear it down. Because we know this Patterson defense hasn't exactly been the best so far this season. All the games have pretty much been shootouts.
That has been their weakness. We talked about it before the game, is their defense. They can score points. They're not worried about scoring points. I know their offense can score points, but they have struggled on the defense.
It's almost like they can score 70 points, but the defense allows 77.
Yeah, exactly. Doman in the shotgun, Sampe in the backfield. Going to be another handoff to Sampe. Oh, he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Met at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brought down by number 7.
So let's see if Berwick maybe switches things up right here. I know they like to run the football a lot, and it's been working so far this game. But maybe Patterson might be expecting the run right here, as Betty said down there. Maybe involve a little play action. Get the defense to jump or something and having busted coverage down the field.
Yeah, we do know that the more you run the ball, the more that play action and that it opens that play action up, and you can catch people defense off guard.
Oh yeah.
Doman in the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff play action. Oh, it's going to be batted down at the line. He had Miguel Melendez was open in the flat, which I think he was going to be intended for him, but he couldn't get there. Was tipped at the line of scrimmage.
We got some offensive linemen arguing. I like that. Hold people accountable.
Number 13, Javian Colbert on the knockdown. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Panthers at around the 50-yard line, and you would have to think this is 4-down territory for Berwick.
Absolutely. I was getting ready to say that.
Especially if they can get some type of yardage on this play.
They need to get a little bit of at least something right here. It's going to be Dolman back to pass. He
Punt fakes it, and he's going to scramble.
There's going to be a flag on the play more than likely. It's going to be a holding and probably coming back.
Or maybe even a false start. It kind of looked like Sampay jumped a little bit too early right there.
It's going to be a holding
right there.
Yeah, it's going to be holding on the Panthers. It's going to back him up another 10 yards. Put him in a pretty bad predicament for a 3rd and long if the play's accepted.
Right.
They may decline this and make it 4th and 10.
But it looks like they are, well, ref's kind of chit-chatting down there. All right, and it looks like they're going to be accepting the penalty.
Yeah, they're going to be marking it off.
But, you know, either way, I mean, I wouldn't say that bad of a decision from Patterson, either one they do.
No, I mean, it now puts the Panthers in a 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. We'll see what they do here. If they're going to keep it on the ground, stay conservative, or try to put it in the air. We got 3 wide receivers spread out to the right and Sampay in the backfield.
Might have somebody run out in the flat right there.
Dolman's back to pass. He's got a little bit of time.
He has Dupree wide open. And he's just going to stand in the pocket.
Oh, he made a bad decision.
And he throws an interception.
He makes a bad decision at the last second. He's about to be taken down in the pocket, and he throws a bad throw, and it's intercepted.
Number 7, Jace Ogwin with the interception right there. And he had Dupree wide open. Dupree ran a quick out route. It might not have gained enough yards, but it wouldn't have been an interception.
Instead, the Patterson Lumberjacks are going to take over here on downs, on the interception.
I'm looking back on it in film tomorrow. I know Doman's going to be shaking his head on that. I mean, we were talking about you have to start this game with a play, with the bang. And unfortunately for Berwick, that's not what they did. Instead, Patterson starts the game with the bang, and now all the momentum seems to be on their side. And that's another thing you don't want to do. Whenever you get the ball first, you don't want to turn it over immediately. Because now Patterson, they're going to get the ball first, start in the second half, and now they have really good field position. The ball's in Berwick territory, so.
And it's not a surprise right here. Patterson starting out with 5 wide outs, nobody in the backfield.
No running back.
On 1st and 10.
They're going to air it out tonight.
They're airing it out on the first play. He's got,
Keller.
oh, he's intercepted! It's going to be intercepted. By Leif Bell, and he's taking it.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. He's going to step out at around the 50-yard line.
What a way to start the game off for both teams with 2 quick turnovers. And look, that was a heck of a jump by Leif Bell on the play to pick that off.
I mean, he completely read the quarterback's eyes the entire way. He played back, jumped in front of the ball right time.
The quarterback for Patterson, is that Javian?
That's Javian Keller.
Javian Keller. He threw a bullet.
He did.
He threw a bullet across the middle. He had a man open, but Leif Bell did jump the route, and what a beautiful pick.
And I don't know if you guys heard, but the pop the stadium had when that interception happened might have been the loudest I've heard guys for stadium all year.
What a pick by Leif Bell on that play. What a great catch. Dolman sets up on the pack. He's going to hand it off to Sampay on the play, but he's going to lose about a half a yard on the play. Look, Berwick's going to have to mix it up. They're not going to look. They did get positive yards that first possession where they ran the ball and Maddox had some positive yards, but they're not going to be able to do that the whole game.
They're not. And something we haven't seen Berwick do this season is go vertical with the football. They haven't thrown the ball down the field much at all this year, but that's something they're going to have to try out and do this game. They're going to have to try to mix things up a little bit. So now it's 2nd and 11, 2nd and 10, yeah.
Dolman in the shotgun, Sampay in the backfield, 3 wideouts to the right for the Panthers. Could be another handoff to Sampay. He breaks the tackle in the backfield, but he gets back to the original line of scrimmage on the play.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 10.
He may have picked up about a half a yard. It's going to be third and probably a long 9.
Yeah.
Short game on the play.
Actually, they backed it up a little bit, so probably about
3rd and 10.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like.
That, yeah.
3rd and 9, 3rd and 10.
I don't know if you notice it, but Sampay better be very careful because he's starting too early.
He is.
Every play so far, he started too early, and I believe the refs are not catching it.
A little bit too antsy.
Yeah, Dolman in the shotgun. It's going to be. He's got him. Oh!
He had Dupree over the middle.
Intended for 14, caught a Dupree over the middle, and it was a good thrown ball. He just couldn't bring it in.
If he catches that, he might score.
Very, very, very. That's good. You you're right, Betty. From up here, it looked like he had some running room.
And that's a play that's worked for Berwick a lot this year. They've ran that slant over the middle of the Cooper, and he's been able to return it for some touchdowns. So now Colin McCall's punting for the Panthers. Back deep for Patterson. Number 10, Jalen McDaniel.
And Patterson brings another one back.
They're going to pressure.
Good job about getting the punt off. Not a bad job about getting the punt off. And it's going to go down. Look, hey, not a great punt, but it's going to start Patterson at the 30-yard line. But I mean, again, not a great punt, but good enough for that situation because
exactly. I mean, Patterson brought a whole bunch of pressure right there. At least it wasn't blocked.
Yeah, it was. I'm about to say they brought the house on that one. They brought the house.
They sent an all-out blitz. So now we're going to have a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down for the Patterson Lumberjacks on about their own 31-yard line.
I'm going to go down to the sidelines to Betty Bowers for the nautical design and consultant sideline report. Betty, what's the atmosphere down on the sideline right now?
Oh, it's intense. But I'm wondering, is Patterson going to go back to running the ball? Yep. Because maybe they gun shy right now. A good run.
Well, I'll tell you what, Betty, that first pick by Leif Bella was a heck of a catch. You got to give it to Bella on that catch because
and he come down the sideline like a locomotive.
Oh, he was looking like a raging bull, man. And that's Leif Bella. He's a very he got a big heart. He might not be very big, but he got a huge heart. He's gonna play hard.
Oh yeah, he plays like he's 6'5", 220, you know.
All right.
And we got a flag thrown right here. Let's see.
It'll be offsides on Berwick.
That's a free 5 yards to the Patterson offense.
So on that first play, like Betty said, they went back to the run on that. That was only their second play of the game.
Yeah.
But they went back to the run on their first possession. They started with 5 wideouts, and it was obviously
a pass.
Yeah. So Keller in the shotgun, he does have a runner in the backfield on this 1st and 5 on the play after the penalty. Gonna do a quick screen to number 3 for Patterson. He almost actually gets up. That's gonna be number 3.
JV and Christopher right there on the catch. He gets enough for Dwayne Scott State Farm first down. Made a couple nice moves after the play right there to shift away from any Berwick players.
And look,
38-yard line.
Christopher showed some serious quickness on that play right there.
He did.
It was a quick pass, screen pass to him on that last play. As you can hear, the Berwick crowd is on their feet cheering for the defense right here.
They're into this game, which I mean, they should be. It's close right now. We're about halfway through the first quarter.
Patterson's visitor side is packed, and they brought the crowd.
Almost a sold-out show.
He's going for a bomb right here. Oh, it's going to be overthrown. Intended for number 11.
Gregory Johnson.
Yeah.
Number 52 put a little pressure on Keller.
Yeah, if they can put some pressure on him, we may be okay when it comes to that because again, that first play where he threw that interception, I'm going to tell you, he threw a bullet.
He did.
I don't know what it looked like down there, Betty, but from up here, it looked like he threw a shot across the middle.
Bella jumped all over it.
He jumped that route. He read it from the beginning.
Well, 2nd and 10. We're going to hand it back off to the running back, number 16.
Holding on 58 offense.
And
they didn't call it.
They didn't call it. It's
Hand off to Jones.
It's going to be a pickup. Another
first down, Lumberjacks.
Dwayne Scott State first down for the Patterson Lumberjacks as they continue to drive right here.
Number 16, Dalen Jones on the carry. Now Patterson's inching into the red zone.
Patterson has a good drive going right here, and Burke's going to have to step up on the defense if they want to make a stop right here. And look, they went back to the run, and they are really well. Look, okay, it's going to be a handoff up the middle, but he's going to gain it. He's going to gain about 3 yards on the play, but a much better job by the Berwick defense.
Showing some just strength right there. I mean, every run for Patterson has just been wide open hole. They've been able to run up the sideline. They've been bouncing it outside. And then they run up the middle. Things get stopped a little bit. So maybe Patterson wants to go back, run it on the outside if they want to see some running success. But that's something Berwick's going to have to adapt to throughout the game as well. And you mentioned the pressure. If they can pressure the quarterback, if they continue to pass it, things could get pretty dangerous for Patterson.
Could be a reverser on the side to Christopher.
Uses that quickness to get it to Wayne Scott State Farm first down. Flag on the play.
It's probably going to be a late hit.
Yeah.
It'll be a late hit on the Panthers, I believe.
Sadly
and look,
so.
It's going to be added on to the after the run, but like we just said about Christopher, man, he takes the little pitch, reverse, but man, he put the burners on at the end, and he picked up the first down and got a bunch of yards on that play.
Almost wonder what his 40 time is. I mean, that dude looks quick out
fast.
there.
And look, that's added on to the penalty, to the yardage after the first down. So that's going to be a Dwayne Scott first down for the Lumberjacks. And now they are in the Carroll Falls State Farm red zone for the first time tonight.
How about that?
Patterson Lumberjacks set first down, first and goal.
Looks to be about the 9, maybe?
Yeah, here it looks like about the first and goal from the 9.
Patterson, say me if I'm wrong, it's been all run on this drive except for one little screen pass.
One screen pass and an overthrow pass. And
that's true.
That's one man in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to the right side. He's going to be, that's going to be coming back. I believe a flag came in from the head official from the backfield.
I think it's coming back for holding.
Yeah, they're going to call holding right there.
It's going to be a holding call on the Lumberjacks. That's a big play for the Panthers right there. Let's go back them up 10 yards,
Well, now it's going to be first and goal from around the 20-yard line. It's not exactly the easiest place to score a touchdown from. So yeah, now first and goal from the 20-yard line. This is something that Berwick's going to have to take advantage of. I mean, they haven't played great defense on this drive, but as long as they can make a stand right here, that's the only thing that matters.
If they can step it up right here, of course, like you said, it's first and goal. But the last few plays, they've shown signs of stiffening up right here. It's going to be a handoff. It's going to be
quarterback keeper
on the play, and he's going to be stopped immediately for maybe a short gain. And look, hey,
about 2 yards right there. So.
But you're still looking at second and goal from the 18.
No easy challenge. And I thought that was an interesting play call from the Lumberjacks. It looked like the quarterback, was about to hand it off to the running back, but it also wasn't really that confusing.
Yeah, he's seen something that he thought he maybe needs to be keeping it on the play, but whatever he's seen, it wasn't there.
And for a read option, normally you see the quarterback bounce it outside and get away from the people going out the running back. Instead, they are running side by side next to each other.
Yeah, this is going to be a pass.
Keller in the shotgun is going to be another screen pass
wide
to the
open.
left, and he's wide open. But look,
Lindsey Howard on the catch.
Look, that's going to be down to close to the 5-yard line, but now it's third and goal for the Lumberjacks.
On about
a little bit more manageable for
third down.
Patterson, and this is 4-down territory for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, 100%.
Absolutely.
As long as there's nothing insane that happens, like a fumble that goes 80 yards back, but chances are we don't see that happen.
Well, and again, I don't know what kind of. I think Patterson does have a pretty decent kicker, if I'm not mistaken.
So maybe they decide to go with the field goal, which has been a deciding factor in some games. Berwick tried to kick a game winner a few years back. They didn't work out. A few years ago, Berwick lost on a missed field goal.
So third and goal, another screen pass to the right, but I think it appered that Berwick may have
stopped though.
They may have had him initially, but he got away, and he's going to be brought down around the 3-yard line.
Yeah, between 3 and 2.
This is going to be fourth. This is going to be it right here for the Panthers. This is fourth and goal.
Very well might be a game-defining play.
This is a fourth and goal for the Lumberjacks inside the 5-yard line.
A stand for Berwick would be huge right here. They need to make a stop desperately.
We're going to see if they can make it. They break. Patterson Lumberjacks brings it in tight.
Berwick better watch out.
Be a handoff for the minute. I don't believe he's going to get it.
He's going to break the plane.
Yep.
That's a touchdown. Number 16, Dalen Jones, from about 3 yards out, scores.
The Lumberjacks are going to take care of the first score of the quarter, and we'll wait. There's after the play flag.
One of the Berwick players just chewed out an official, got a 15-yard penalty.
That's going to be enforced on the kickoff too.
It looks like the Lumberjacks I think they're setting up for the extra point as of right now, but
that's what it looks like. And kicking for Patterson seems to be number 41, Omar Cortez.
Yeah, they're setting up for the extra point here. Extra points are important in the ball game.
Oh, yeah, they are. Some miscommunication right here. Look,
Berwick was screaming at the official. I mean, in the guy's face.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be chewed up.
Here comes the extra point. And looks like it's up. And it's good. So here, Geyser Stadium in Berwick with 2:48 to go. The Patterson Lumberjacks lead the Berwick Panthers 7-0 for your State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
The sound of my doorbell. The sound of my doorbell. It means a brand new package is waiting for me. What treasures did I order this time? I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me combine my home and auto insurance to get a rate that fits my budget. I don't have to give up what I love. Oh, coming.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Foltz in Bayou Vista and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Welcome back to Berwick at Geyser Stadium at Clifford Watson Field, where the Lumberjacks take a lead here in the first quarter, and now they are enforcing the 15-yard penalty that was against the Panthers right after the score here on the kickoff, and they're going to be kicking off from Berwick 45.
Yeah.
In Berwick territory.
You're obviously hoping for a touchback right here if you're Berwick, because you don't want to get pinned within the 10-yard line, maybe, depending on how good of a kick this is.
But he's going to kick it back, and he's going to kick it in the end zone. This ball's going to go in the end zone, but a touchback.
So that's almost best case scenario right there. You know, you get at the 20-yard line, which not as good as, you know, around the 40, which you normally would see from a normal kickoff. But hey, as long as you're not pinned within the 10, that's okay.
We'll see what the Berwick Panthers can do right here with the ball with 2:48 to go in the first quarter. Look, the Panthers got to get something going right here on offense. They have to get a couple first downs. If they can't pick up a couple first downs and keep the defense off the field here,
it's going to be a long
night. Yeah, it's going to be a long night.
In those physical offensive line play, the balance we saw from Sampay and the rest of the offensive line on those first two plays is what they need to.
They got to get back to it.
They have to get back to that.
Dolman's in the shotgun, Sampay in the backfield. 3 wideouts, 2 to the right, 1 to the left for the Panthers on 1st and 10. It's going to be handoff up the middle to Sampay. He's going to pick up a couple yards on the play. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards on the play, so not bad on the first down.
You know, you want to gain them around at least 4 to 5 yards on a first down play normally.
If you give yourself that opportunity with 4 or 5 yards on first down, you should be okay. I mean, now, I guess, you know, depending on what happens with these next handoffs, it could be, you know, you never know. The line's got to block, you know, everything's got to happen right. Sampay once again in the shotgun with, Dolman in the shotgun, Sampay in the backfield. It's going to be, okay. Oh, all right, looks like he might take it to the house.
Coming back.
Carter Dupree down the sideline.
On the play.
The 10 to the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown.
Flag on the play.
2 penalty flags.
This might be coming back.
Holding by the receiver.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, that was a beautiful.
But hey, now they know they can do it.
That's correct. Let me just tell you, Dolman fakes the handoff up the middle, hits Dupree for a quick little in route.
And that's the play he had him open on the interception through.
And Dupree put the wheels on.
Probably still a first down.
But this is coming back. It's a hold on. I'm not sure what receiver. Probably one in the area next to Dupree. But every ref seemed to throw a flag right there on that play. And that just sucks. That's something you can't have. Any good play the Panthers seem to have this year, it's always just been brought back by something. And that's exactly what happens right here. So now a touchdown from about 75 yards out, and instead turns into a 2nd and 5 back to where they were beforehand. So let's see if Berwick can try to rekindle that energy right here.
Look, if they can continue that balance that they have had so far, because you notice that they've been throwing a couple runs and then throwing that quick route.
I say throw it up top again.
Why not?
That's not a bad idea right
Second
here.
and short.
I mean, you got, like you said a while ago, you caught them off guard with that, because if they can keep that balance up, though, I mean, the wide receivers apparently we know now can get open on this Patterson defense.
Yeah, crossing routes are hard to cover.
Especially with the speed Panthers have at receiver.
Look, you got single coverage at the bottom.
Handoff up no, that's another pass to the right side.
Dupree once again.
So it's a screen pass to Carter Dupree around the right side, and that's going to be a Dwayne Scott first down for the Panthers. As they're showing a sign of moving the ball right here.
They are. They're finally starting to play that type of offense that everyone succeeded against Patterson so far this year.
We just talked about it a while ago. Berwick's going to have to put together a couple drives here and a couple first downs.
Come to me, JP.
Okay, we're going to go down to the sidelines. Robbie Betty Bowers for an update for the Nautical Design and Consultant Sideline Report.
Well, for Patterson, they're trying to pack the box against Berwick. Their free safety keeps cheating down, which is one-on-one on the outside. At some point, Berwick's going to throw that ball.
Yeah. Look, another good run right there by Sampe. He picks up a couple yards on the play, and he puts his head down and makes that defender pay right there. Good little hit.
Yeah, some nice physical football right there.
Look, I'm gonna give a shout out right quick for the sideline reporting. The Monso family, like we said earlier, the Monso family, a proud supporter of Berwick always, and you know, tonight they provided that sideline reporter for us, you know, by that sponsorship. This will be 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. Sampe up the middle again. Oh, he's gonna be met. He's gonna be mad at the line of scrimmage. Maybe have. Well, it looked like they gave it to him, but
so it's gonna be a 3rd and 7 for the Panthers right here. You obviously thinking pass.
Yeah. Look.
With the carry for no gain.
Let's see how creative Berwick can get. You know, we've seen those slants up the middles. We've seen the little out routes and screen passes, but let's try to get something creative going on, something that breaks coverage for Patterson and can result maybe in a touchdown for Berwick.
Maybe a little. You know, they got Dupree on the outside right here when they're doing them quick outs. How about maybe not necessarily send him, but do a quick out, maybe a fake out, and then send him, and he might better get burn his receiver on a defender right here.
Use Sampe as a decoy.
Yeah. Panthers go back in the huddle.
We'll probably be into the first quarter.
Oh yeah, they don't have to run a play here. So yeah, that's
look, hey, as we tick down to the end of the first quarter, look, not a bad first quarter for to get this game started. Look, the Lumberjacks are leading 7-0, but the Panthers are showing some signs of life right here on offense.
Yeah, they sure are. And now the first quarter coming to an end, 7-0 game. A bit lower scoring of game than both of these two teams have probably saw this year.
Absolutely, for both teams. So here we are, like I said, 7-0 ball game at the end of the first quarter for your State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Best Jewelers and Gifts is proud to be your local family-owned jewelry store and has a beautiful selection of fine and fashion jewelry for all occasions, including bridal or natural and lab-grown diamonds. Their experienced jeweler, Harold Siracusa, is on hand for all your jewelry repairs and needs. Shop Best Jewelers and Gifts for gifts for all occasions like Tyler Candles, Ronaldo, and Mud Pie Jewelry, and more. Best Jewelers and Gifts at the corner of 7th Street and Brasher Avenue in Morgan City.
Welcome back to Geisler Stadium here in Berwick for what a beautiful night for football. So there's a cool breeze blowing. I know it's not Friday night lights. They moved the game to Thursday night, but so it's the same thing.
Still high school football. You know, might even remind him a little bit of the NFL right here. Thursday night football action right here.
Look at the height difference down at the bottom from the Berwick receiver to the defensive back.
Yeah,
throw it up.
I mean, Miguel Melendez, 6'4". He got a lot of height and a lot of speed.
On third down here, Dolman drop back to pass. He's got a man open. He's got Melendez wide open.
And he undershoots it.
I'm not sure if he was intended for number 14, Carter Dupree.
Let's hope it was.
Or Melendez on that play, but Melendez broke free. He was wide open.
And maybe Doman didn't want to risk a chance of underthrowing it and throwing a pick right there, but at some point in a game like this, you just got to trust your arm and make that throw. Because Melendez was open, and there was nothing but green grass in front of him. He had a touchdown.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down for the Panthers. 4th and about 7, so they're going to bring on the punt team.
Colin McCall set to punt for the Berwick Panthers. His second punt of the night. Patterson's going to bring a lot of pressure once again. They almost get a hand on it, but
it should be. I'm going to be honest with y'all.
That's a block in the back by 13 on Patterson.
For Patterson to take it to the house.
They missed a huge call.
I want to say, Robbie, they ran into the kicker, number 1.
But he tackled the Berwick player in the back. I don't know how they don't call that.
Yeah.
And that's been a couple missed calls on Patterson tonight as well.
We know they can't see everything, but some of those calls could be obvious, you know.
With all the eyes they got down there. Yeah.
So I'm not sure who took that to the house for Patterson, but whoever was back there in the backfield for the punt return, he took that punt in and he took it to the house for the score for the Lumberjacks.
A big play so far.
After the punt return touchdown, Cortez into attempt the point after for the Lumberjacks.
So now Patterson takes a 2-score lead on the Panthers. Now they will get the ball back, but that's definitely not something you want to see if you're Berwick. The kick is up and it is good. So Patterson's going to take a 2-score lead.
Another flag on the field.
Oh, there's a flag.
Point after good. Flag on the play.
Might be another one on Berwick. Look to happen after.
I think it's on number 56 for Patterson.
Oh, for Patterson. There we go. Yeah, they are talking to him right there. Let's see what the call is from the official. Well, either way, it looks like the extra point's going to stand. Berwick just might get a bit of an advantage on the kick return.
All right. So here from Berwick, the Lumberjacks take the lead, continue the lead with another score on the punt return for a touchdown here in Berwick, 14-0. Your high school football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Lafayette Electric offers a fully stocked storefront and expansive warehouse for many major manufacturers, from the smallest residential or the largest commercial needs to sophisticated offshore marine and industrial products. With over 30 years of experience, the friendly staff at Lafayette Electric prides themselves on providing excellent service and expert knowledge. See what your locally owned Lafayette Electric can do for you at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City.
95.3 KQKI.
Are back. The Patterson Lumberjacks just took a 14-0 lead after a punt return for a touchdown. There's 11 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the second quarter of the Bayou Bowl. And Cortez is set to kick it deep for the Berwick Panthers. There was a penalty that resulted on the point after, but it doesn't look like there's much of a change on the kick return. I'm not really sure what that was.
I don't know what the penalty was, but they kick it off from the 40.
They did false start against Berwick, but how can that be? Anyway.
Back deep to return for Berwick is number 18, Maddox Sampe, and 14, Carter Dupree.
Let's see if Berwick can return it around right here with a good return, and see if they can get some good field position on this kickoff. They're not gonna kick it.
Can't believe it.
Covered by Blake Blanchard.
Hey, look, I thought it was gonna go out of bounds. It's gonna be taken in by number 3.
Look at 45.
Blanchard on the
the officials need to wake up.
First and 10 on the 39-yard line.
Not bad field position here for the Panthers.
Yeah, it really isn't. I mean, even if you let that ball go out of bounds, you probably get it about where they returned it anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And was that number 3 Blake Blanchard on the return?
That was.
Look, it was a good job by Blanchard on holding on to that ball, because those type of kicks on the kickoffs can be dangerous.
They can. I mean, with all those people running at you, it's very easy to drop that ball, get lost and everything, and, of course, have a turnover and have Patterson have the ball.
So Dolman set to begin this drive for the Panthers with 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. Dolman in the shotgun, Sampe in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Sampe. And he's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Yeah. Bit of a hole right there. He took the first lane he saw, and, he gets some solid yardage.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Now let's see Berwick not running up the middle right here on 2nd down. I definitely think we should try something right here. Maybe involve a pass, run something to the outside, or even get Leif Bella involved in the running game. I mean, we've seen them do that so far this year.
Yeah, I mean, they are going to continue to have to mix it up. They're not, like we said earlier in the first quarter, they're not going to be able to consistently run the ball up the middle.
And Patterson doesn't have the best defense in the world, but whenever all you do is run it up the middle, they can stop that. They can know that. They can stock the box, and they can take advantage of that.
That's Leif Bella in motion. It's going to be another quick pass to Dupree on the outside. He's got some room. He puts the afterburners on.
And he's going to get out of it, it looks to be where they mark him. About the 36-yard line. So
36-yard lines in Lumberjack territory. Another great screen pass, but let me just tell you, that's all Dupree on that play.
That is.
Those plays, that's all Dupree.
He outran.
That's all Dupree.
I mean, he has a lot of speed, and he outran all those Patterson's players. Almost outran him enough for the touchdown, but we've seen him. He's honestly been the best player for Berwick so far tonight.
I mean, he's got all the yardage.
And the speed is bursting the pipe so far for both of these teams. I mean, Patterson has, a lot of quick plays going for them, and same with Berwick.
It's going to be a Dwayne Scott first down for the Panthers. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Sampe.
Pretty good.
Hey, look, he's got a good push on the play. Picks up about 4 or 5 yards again.
Yeah, nice patient running right there, yeah.
That's another good chunk of yards on first down. Look, Berg's got to settle down right here.
2nd and 5.
They got a good drive going. They're deep. They're almost on the 30-yard line of the Lumberjacks.
Got to get your playmakers in space.
Correct. You got 2nd and about 5, 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
Good. They're in a good position right here. Look, they need to just continue to do what they're doing right here by mixing it up. It's going to be look like Bella in motion. It's going to be another handoff to Sampe. Look, he's got positive yards on the play.
Right. He breaks a couple tackles right there. That could have been a loss, but
no, they're going to give him forward progress probably.
Carry up the middle.
Yeah, marks it up about. Yeah, he broke those tackles and he jumped ahead, but that's 3rd and manageable in 4-down territory.
In 4-down territory. But we're gonna see what they do right here. I'm gonna be looking for that screen pass to Dupree or that
slant over the middle.
Slant over the middle. That's correct.
Which has worked a lot, and it wouldn't surprise me if it's been very Dupree heavy tonight. But Melendez, he broke down that sideline, was open for that touchdown. Doman didn't throw it to him, but maybe they want to get him a little bit involved right here. They might be thinking Dupree. They do a little slant over the middle to Melendez. Might confuse him a little bit. Let's see what happens.
Be a handoff to Sampe up the middle. He's going to fight for yardage.
Did he get enough?
He's going to be very, very close to the first down on that initial push.
QB sneak that. That's what you got to do right there.
It's going to be 4th and short, I believe, for the Panthers.
They're going to make it about a yard, it looks to be. That's something. They've ran Sampe in a Wildcat formation quite a bit this year. Wouldn't surprise me if they just give it to him, direct snap it to Sampe, and have him run right up the middle.
Let's go down to Betty Bowers for the Nordic sideline report right quick. You had something, Betty?
Yeah, at this moment, you got to challenge your offensive line. If they can't get 1 or 2 yards.
I'm not sure why we in the shotgun right here on 4th and short.
Yeah, not the best. He doesn't get it. I don't understand that.
We got a little scuffle going on down here on the field.
And looks like they're not going to call anything, but that doesn't make much sense to me. You run shotgun on 4th and inches. You got to put somebody under center and just run it right at the gut.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on that call right there.
I mean, if you're going to go from the shotgun, at least run a play action. At least run a play action right there.
1st and 10 from the 29.
That's definitely going to be one that the Panthers are looking to have
pretty
that.
Good job of moving the ball. Just got to finish.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough break for the Panthers right there on that 4th and short. So the Patterson Lumberjacks are going to take over here on downs with 8:17 to go in the 2nd quarter.
And the stop is needed for Berwick right here.
They definitely have to get something on defense stopped right here.
It's going to be a QB keeper from Keller.
That's going to be he's going to be taken down.
Number 28 right there on that tackle.
28 Geisler.
Was that the quarterback?
That was the quarterback, yeah. Keller on the QB keeper.
This could be a sack because I don't think he got any yards on the play.
Yeah, nice gain, nice stop right there by number 28, Aiden Geisler, the sophomore edge rusher.
Keller's not going to beat you running the ball.
Keller in the shotgun. He doesn't have anybody open.
Oh, he should have got downfield. Breaks that sack. He's dancing around in the backfield. He has a lot of time, but he's going to get stopped.
He's going to be sacked again. And look, a big hit. He takes a big hit at the end of that play. He's all over the field on that play.
Number 52, Ventrell Boyd, ended up taking him down with Miguel Melendez helping him out. That's great. That's back-to-back sacks right there for the Berwick defense.
5 or 6 yard loss on the play.
And now Patterson's going to pass it right here unless they surprisingly do a run. But bring the house. Send a blitz. Trust your corners right here.
You don't want to go man-to-man because they do have more speed, I believe. So they some of the outside corners right here. But I mean, the shotgun, he's going to take one deep. He's going to be overthrowing it. Oh, that's going to be close.
Ooh. No flags right there.
No flags on the play, but intended for number 11 for the Lumberjacks, Gregory Johnson. And let me just tell you, that was closer than I thought.
That was.
I thought it was going to be overthrown. He almost makes the catch.
Johnson did a nice job tracking that ball, almost coming down with it. But that's going to be 4th and about 14 right here for Patterson. And
they go for this, they retarded.
And they are... They are going for it, it looks to be.
Patterson, no, he goes quick kick. Quick kick is going to go out of bounds at the Panther 40-yard line. And Berwick's going to get really good field position.
I don't understand that from Patterson. Maybe they were trying to surprise something, but I don't know. Just do a traditional punt.
Lumberjacks punt.
I've been seeing that a lot.
40-yard line.
I've been seeing that a lot.
Take over
from high school football teams where they just, instead of setting up in the punt formation. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a quick break here from Berwick High School Stadium, Geisler Stadium, where the Lumberjacks lead 14-0.
This is Von Richard, General Manager of Walk-On Sports Bistro at 908 North Canal Boulevard in Thibodaux. Walk-Ons puts everything we've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into our mouth-watering cuisine like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp. Plus, fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. And cheer for your favorite teams on one of our 60 TVs. Walk-Ons in Thibodaux, open from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and until midnight Friday and Saturday. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win!
Sorry about that. Welcome back to Berwick Stadium where the Panthers took over on first down here, and on their first play from scrimmage, Sampe picks up about 4 or 5 yards. Not a bad run to start the first down.
Yeah, that was a great play right there by Berwick. Sampe was able to bounce it outside and get some nice yardage. So now it's going to be second and setting them up for good field position, hopefully on third down or even if they can get the first right here.
I'm looking for a screen pass or a little slant route right here. There it is. Oh! Just right across the middle for Melendez. He's not able to bring it in. Right through his hands. Not a bad throw.
That's one very
catchable ball he has to bring in right here on that play.
And that's been a bit of an issue with Melendez this season. He's had a couple crucial drops. He had a drop touchdown pass against Kaplan. Definitely one he's wishing he would have hauled in right there. But now it's going to be third down for the Panthers. About 3rd and 7, you would say. 3rd and 6, maybe a long 6 yards at that. So now let's see if Berwick can get enough for the first down. And if not, it's 4-down territory.
Dolman in the shotgun. Sampe in the backfield. 3 wideouts for the Panthers. Dolman back to pass. He's going to be...
Just out of reach for Sampe. Almost was an interception right there. Patterson had a player get some hands on that one right there.
Not a bad look right there. I kind of like that call because it was going to be like a little wheel route. Yeah, and if Sampe can get around his defender right there, he might take that to the house if it's if he can bring it in. I mean, so here we are, 4th and 6 for the Panthers as they set up to go for it here inside Lumberjack territory.
A first down much needed for Berwick.
With 5:55 go in the half. We got, I'm not sure.
He had him wide open and he just underthrew him right there. It looked like Melendez slipped a little bit trying to make that catch, but that was a low pass right there.
Lumberjacks take over on down.
The Lumberjacks are going to take over here on downs here in the second quarter.
It's going to be a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down for Patterson with about 5 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And I like the intensity you saw from Berwick on the last drive. I mean, Patterson, they didn't run it right there where they did that quarterback keeper. But outside of that, Berwick's defense was applying that pressure there, being physical. They were just going after the quarterback. And that's the type of intensity we need to see from them. I mean, you're losing 14-0, and the only way you stay in this game is if the defense keeps making stops. I know you got to have some help from your offense as well, but the defense has to play their part because you can't come back unless the defense makes stops. So let's see if the defense can continue to hold it down.
Get a stop before the half, and they cannot let Patterson score and go up 21 at the half.
And Patterson gets the ball after halftime as well.
Oh, it's going to be a nice route over the middle for the Lumberjacks, and it's going to be good enough, I believe, for a Lumberjack first down on first play from scrimmage.
It's another Dwayne Scott State Farm first down for Patterson, and they're inching into enemy territory.
Be at the Berwick, their own 49-yard line still near midfield.
Got 2-on-1 on this side, boys.
It's going to be another route across the middle for the Lumberjacks, and he throws a bullet in there, and
that was almost intercepted.
It could have been. It was close.
Close.
He squeezed. Look, hey, that's
heck of a throw.
Heck of a throw by Keller.
He put some zip on that ball right there.
That kid got an arm. I'm going to tell you right now, he's got an arm.
It's going to be interesting if Patterson lets him throw it deep tonight. I want to see if he can complete a pass, vertical down the field.
Dudes, he actually reminds me, I hate to say this, but he reminds me of Cam Newton, his build.
Yeah, he does.
He's not as big as Cam Newton. Oh, he's going to be a handoff up the middle. He's going to go untouched for about down to the 15-yard line of the Panthers, and that's going to be
number 23, Tylen Hardy.
He's now in the Carroll Falls State Farm red zone with a 1st and 10 around, what are we looking at?
Around
the 19-yard line, 18-yard line of the Panthers. With the clock at 4:40 to go in the half, the Lumberjacks on the move. The Panthers are going to have to come up here with a stop here soon because, again, they can't go down 21-0 at the half. Could be a handoff up the middle.
Good try.
Hardy once again.
Couple good moves by the running back.
He's another shifty guy.
He was very shifty.
He has a lot of acceleration, a lot of speed right there.
I mean, I don't know if you saw him change directions right there in the backfield. And
I mean, did that on a dime. He went, like, he was fast with it.
Kind of looked like a little Barry Sanders right there on the play.
It did.
2nd and 6 for the 6 or 7 for the Lumberjacks. Be another handoff to the left side. Really good defensive play right there.
Nice stop right there by number 71, Aiden Lecomte.
Up the middle again, short game.
Patterson gets about a yard, so now it's going to be about 35. Stop needed for Berwick right here if they want to get in this game. They want to stay in this game, at least I should say.
3rd down.
And of course, Patterson, you're honestly looking to just continue to run the football right there. I mean, the run game has worked. I mean, that's the only thing they've done on this drive. It's worked really well. I mean, I know Berwick had to stop right there, but I mean, you almost would hope Patterson, if they can get some guy on the outside and some space, it would work.
Keller back to pass. Looks like he's going to keep it around the left side. He's going to be taken down. Oh, it's going to be a horse collar.
I don't agree with that.
It's going to be a horse collar on the play.
It came in late, but he was already down.
Looks like they're going to call 54 Jordan Mayon on the horse collar tackle.
I mean, that's what I'm initially what I'm seeing right here. I
didn't see anything else, and that came late.
Personal foul.
Yeah, he was in his slide when he grabbed.
Flag on the play.
Coach Walker is not happy about that call.
I agree with him.
And there's going to be another flag. It's probably going to be against Coach Walker.
Flag on the play.
Yep.
You know, you're going to call that, but you're not going to call block in the back. I don't know. I'm going to shut up.
So now it's going to be 1st and goal from Patterson, and probably going to move this ball up some. But look, right now,
to fire your defense up.
Oh yeah. Maybe Berwick can get a fumble right here, if anything. That's going to be about 1st and goal for Patterson on. They keep moving it up. It's going to be, let's see what they have the ref. Half the distance from the goal. No, they're right there. And they're going to throw another flag. Is this another unsportsmanlike conduct?
Two unsportsmanlike conduct.
What happened here? I missed it.
I'm sure somebody on defense said, I don't agree with that.
And they're
But it's a 1-yard
not happy about this. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's actually his second one. I hope
it's going to be
Mayon's walking
number 30.
On the field.
Number 30, Leif Bella. Oh.
Nobody around me.
Well, we know we just have some passionate fans up here. We'll just leave it as that. Hey,
yeah, we got some upset Panther fans right now.
Yeah. Now Walker's talking it over with the referees about what's going on here. And then Patterson.
Look, we're gonna just go there. This is a typical Berwick Patterson matchup.
Oh yeah.
The rivalry, the fans, they're heated on the field. Patterson's leading 14-0.
JP, I got my ESPN feeling. Big plays coming.
Let's see if these penalties have hyped up this Berwick defense to maybe make a stop.
Coach Walker is still
screaming at these officials.
He's I don't know if you want. I don't know if you want to show Coach Walker.
I don't think he stopped yelling at him. He's still yelling at him.
Wow.
He has that headset off and everything. We stopped play for a good 3 minutes here.
It's going to be 1st and goal for the Lumberjacks after all the penalties on this situation right here.
Yeah,
I'd be shocked if Patterson throws it.
Oh, yeah, they're just going to punch this right up the middle. That's exactly what they do.
He got it.
And it goes in. Number 23, Hardy.
Another penalty.
Right there. Another penalty comes in.
It's going to be a penalty on Miguel Melendez. After the play, he was in a little scuffle with one of the Patterson players in the backfield. I want to say he kind of slightly threw a punch. That's not good.
Yeah, they're going to call that every time.
Berwick's got to settle down right here. I know the tensions are rising. Patterson, the referees are sending both teams to the sidelines right now.
Yeah, that's 4 personal fouls in about 30 seconds.
We got to take a breather right here. We got to settle down. Both teams. I know the Panthers are heated up right now. So here in Berwick, the Lumberjacks just go for the scores, be 20-0, but both teams are sent to the sidelines after some penalties. Here at your State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Conrad Shipyard, building Louisiana and the Gulf Coast since 1948. For over 75 years, Conrad has set the standard for safety, quality, and integrity in shipbuilding. With 5 state-of-the-art shipyards across Louisiana and Texas, Conrad delivers top-tier vessels for commercial and government clients alike. Conrad is proud to support our local athletes, cheering them on every step of the way. Conrad Shipyard, where craftsmanship runs deep and community comes first. Conrad Shipyard, the best there is.
Patterson State Bank is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. This is Bill Marine, Board Chairman, and on behalf of our staff, management team, stockholders, and Board of Directors, we want to let you know how much we appreciate your business and support. Being part of the history of this great community that we call the Tri-City area has been both rewarding and challenging, and PSB looks forward to many more years of serving you. Thanks from Patterson State Bank, member FDIC.
back here in Berwick at Geisler Stadium, where the Lumberjacks, again, like I said, take the lead. Well, continue the lead here in the second quarter, and they set up for the extra point right here. Kick is up. Looks like the kick's going to be good to bring the score. The Lumberjacks 21, the Berwick Panthers 0.
And that was a nice drive right there we just saw from Patterson. I mean, they were able to move the ball all the way down the field. They ran it very well right there. You know, Hardy, I'm pretty sure those were the first touches he saw all game, and he showed a lot of shiftiness, a lot of acceleration. And ladies and gentlemen, we will go to a quick break right here as the referees are still talking things over. Dickie Fitzgerald, State Farm timeout.
They say you can't have it all, but with Taco Bell's $5, $7, or $9 Lux Cravings boxes, you can have all you want. So, will you choose the eternally beloved $5 box, the extra elegance in the $7 box, or will you go full Fuego with the $9 box? Now with the Flamin' Hot Grilled Cheese Burrito. The only wrong choice is not to choose. So, pick your $5, $7, or $9 Lux Cravings box today, only at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Mix excludes freezes. Tax extra.
DoorDash delivery available.
Welcome back to Berwick at Geisler Stadium. The Lumberjacks lead the Berwick Panthers 21-0 after a bit of confusion after that drive right there with all the 4 personal fouls on the Berwick Panthers. Again, like I said, the tensions were heated. You know, understandable for the rivalry, but they're going to have to get this under control. It's a bad...
Good job of covering it.
Yeah, Blanchard's just going to fall on the ball right there.
That ball had a lot of spin on it.
Ton of spin.
That's dangerous, right? That's a dangerous play right there.
Patterson almost could have had a chance to recover that, so
yeah.
Good thing Blanchard fell on that.
Let's hope we see everything settle down on this drive right here by both teams. You know, again, we know the tensions are heated between these two teams all the time. Right here down the road, we know everybody knows each other.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to this game, you know.
Patterson will be receiving the kickoff in the third quarter.
Yep. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 35-yard line.
Dwayne Scott State Farm first down.
3:03 to go in the half.
Touchdown, very important right here for Berwick.
You hand up the middle to Sampe. He'll pick up about a couple yards on the play.
Hand off up the middle. The gain of 2.
Number 14 for Patterson came up hobbling a little bit. Interior line.
Looks like they're going to send him off the field. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jude.
Oh, no, he's saying he's okay. And he's still limping out there.
14, Carlton McGuire. A bit shaken up on the play, but he's staying in with a toughing it up. Dolman back to pass for the Panthers. Got a man downfield.
And it's up.
So he drops it.
Oh.
In and out.
Tough break right there for Dupree.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
He had him right there, and
yeah, he had him beat on the route, and he's not able to bring it in for the reception. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Panthers.
And that was something, you know, new from Berwick in this game. A little deep pass, pushing it downfield.
A little deeper route.
Maybe Panthers playing with some urgency as the half's about to end and they have no points on the board.
3rd and long for the Panthers. Dolman drops back to pass.
Good protection.
Looks like he's going to keep it around the right side.
And he's just going to run out of bounds.
Oh, here it is.
That's a late hit. And they're going to call a penalty right there.
You know,
look, I'm
75 was engaged with the defender 5 yards into the field, and it just fell into the sideline.
Yeah,
To me, it's not a late hit.
I was about to say, Robbie, I don't think that was a late hit on the play. I think he was trying to actually carry him down and not finish the play.
I'm sorry, they called it against. I thought it was going to be against Berwick.
Well, that's a penalty on Patterson. So that's a free first down for Berwick.
Yes.
I think maybe Doman might have got hit towards the end of that play. It looked like 38 from Patterson.
Yeah, but it looked like he wasn't trying to make the hit. It looked like he was trying to.
But at the end of the day, even if it, didn't mean to happen, it's the, I guess rules are rules, textbook, and they.
Well, I guess with everything that's going on right now with the personal fouls, the refs are going to be on it like white on rice right here.
Oh, yeah. So now the Panthers have a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down.
They're inside the Lumberjack territory, around the 39-yard line. 3 wideouts for the Panthers. It's going to be a
overthrow.
And he overshoots Dupree right there. He had him open, but he just overshoots him just a little bit. So now it'll be 2nd and 10 for Patterson. For Berwick.
With 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this half, Berwick's going to have to try to get on the board before half. And we talked about that earlier. They can't get on the board here down 21-0 in the half, and the Lumberjacks getting the ball in the third.
Well, if you go back and remember, they had 4th down in the red zone, and they didn't get it. There was some points left on the board as well.
It's going to be Dolman back to pass. He's got a little bit of time. He's being under pressure. He's going to take it. He's going to stay on his feet and get to about the...
Crawls his way for about an 8-yard gain. Looks to be 3rd and 2 right there. For the
3rd and manageable now for the Panthers.
And this is almost the area they were in whenever they ran that 4th and 1 play and didn't get it. So let's see if maybe they can capitalize off of something right here.
Might be a good time to go up top. Who would expect it? Line's been blocking pretty good this drive.
It sure has. Playing with a lot of fight and a lot of grit.
So 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. Going to be a quick handoff to Maddox Sampe, and he's going to be taken down for a very, very short gain, if any.
Yeah, good job by 19 for Patterson.
Yeah, number 19, Raylan Caden Toussaint did a nice job breaking up that play. He exploded through the gap created by the line.
Panthers
great blitz right there.
Take a Dickie Fitzgerald timeout on the field for the Berwick Panthers. And we're going to take a break here from Geisler Stadium for your State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Proven weight loss solutions are now available in St. Mary Parish at the new Bayou Bend Bariatric Center in Franklin. Dr. Johnny Perez offers a comprehensive line of advanced and general surgery procedures, including gastric sleeves and revisions, gastric bypass, and lap band adjustments. Weight loss injections and hormone therapy options are also available. Call 337-471-1215 to schedule a consultation or visit BayouBendHealth.org/bariatric center for more details.
Welcome back to Geisler Stadium, where the Berwick Panthers are setting up for a 4th and 2 inside Lumberjack territory. They've been there a couple times tonight, but they have not been able to convert these 4th downs. Oh wait, actually, well, no. So yep, Dolman is going to be in the shotgun. Takes the snap. It's going to be a quick route to Dupuy, and he's going to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, he gets it up on the 1st down, and that's a play we saw the Panthers run earlier tonight. Dupuy actually scored a touchdown on it, got called back due to holding, but that's a nice job. He knew where the line of game was. He got out quick. Dolman threw an accurate pass, and it's a moving of the chains to the Berwick Panthers.
It's going to be a Dwayne Scott State Farm 1st down as the Panthers extend the drive with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go in the half.
And I want to say Panthers might have all of their timeouts, if not 2.
No, they just called one a while ago. They're going to have 2 left.
Okay, 2 left.
Dolman forced out the pocket. Looks like he's going to have a little running room there briefly, and then it's closed in quick by the Lumberjack defense.
A nice job by number 45, Mateo Beltran, getting a sack right there on the play, and that's going to be a timeout called by the Berwick Panthers. Dickie Fitzgerald timeout on the field right there. And ladies and gentlemen, we will also take a timeout while Berwick is taking theirs. KQKI 95.3 FM, we will be back.
It's the State Farm High School football game of the week. Be right back.
I'm Jason Sino, family nurse practitioner with Tesh Action Clinic in Pierre Park. We are proud to offer you family comprehensive healthcare services, including family medicine, full-service on-site lab, and on-staff certified application counselor and pharmacy services. Tesh Action Clinic is located at 3617 Highway 70 Pierre Park, or call us for an appointment at 95-252-6211. Visit tabhealth.org to find out how Tesh Action Clinic can be your primary care medical home.
In Berwick, where the Panthers have a second and about
Looks to be about 14, 15
yards, yeah, after the sack. And with 59 seconds to go in this half, Berwick needs to get something quick here. Dolman back to pass. He's got a man open. Oh, it's going to be picked off by number 13 for the Lumberjacks. It looks like he's going to have some running room. He's got some blockers upfield. He's still on his feet. Cuts it back up in midfield. He's still on his feet. Nobody's able to bring him down. He gets another block. Breaks another tackle. He's still on his feet. Keeps making people miss. It looked like he's going to be taken down. And about the 20-yard line of the Berwick Panthers.
That's number 13, Javian Colbert, on the interception. And that was a nice job. He had a nice tip drill right there. Was able to
bring it in on the interception. And look, that's gonna hurt for the Panthers for sure, because again, they still got 32 seconds left in this half, and the Lumberjacks are not gonna sit on it. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're not gonna sit on it.
Oh no, they're not gonna just
go into
halftime.
This rivalry, the Lumberjacks are not sitting on it.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna try to score this touchdown before the half and get the ball at half.
Very obvious. It's very. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Who would have guessed?
We're going to go down to Robbie Betty Bowers for the nautical design and consultant sideline report. Take it away, Robbie.
I'm guessing that was a personal foul because that wasn't marked off for holding. So I never did see the official give the signal. But they backed him up quite a bit.
So now Patterson's going to have a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down on about the 36-yard line, Berwick's 36. And they've moved the ball very well tonight. They've done a good job.
If the clock's right, Patterson has 2 timeouts.
Oh, yeah, 2 timeouts left for Patterson. Let's see what they do right here. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Patterson.
32 seconds to go. Be a quick pass by the Lumberjacks to the right side. He takes it in.
It's going to be brought out of bounds. Number 11, Gregory Johnson on the catch.
Could be taken out of bounds by Carter Dupree for the Berwick Panthers.
Timeout, Patterson.
So it looks like he didn't get forced out of bounds. They got forced out of bounds, and then they ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying he kept running the play clock, but yeah.
Could be a Dickie Fitzgerald timeout for the Lumberjacks, but we're going to keep it here. With 19 seconds to go in a half.
I think if you're Patterson right here, you just got to try and throw this thing deep. You got to try to trust your receivers to beat these Berwick cornerbacks and get in the end zone that way. You know, it looks like they might have 1 timeout left. Is that right, Betty? You said they had 2 earlier before they called that first one, so looks like they have 1 timeout left, Patterson.
It's going to set up 2nd and about 8 for the Lumberjacks. We'll see what they do here with 19 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, you got to think pass all the way.
100%.
No way, Patterson should be running the ball here with 1 timeout.
I mean, clock does stop after a first down, but then you got to quickly go back to the line, spike that ball, and these. You know, it's just going to be interesting to see.
54 come out the game.
Are they making him go out the game?
Looks like it.
Might have said he was hurt. For Berwick, they're making him come out?
I think it might be.
Well, he had those 2 personal fouls earlier, so he might be kicked out because of that. Although you would have thought they might have sent him to the locker room if not, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that. Betty, you might be able to find out some information as to what happened with 54.
I'm thinking Jude's right. I think he got disqualified, but I never saw the referee say that.
Okay, Keller drops back to
He's gonna
pass.
throw deep.
It's gonna be
Intercepted. No, he's going to drop it. Number 18, Maddox Sampe, did a nice job breaking that ball up. Pass was intended for number 3, Christopher. That was another bullet rocket of a pass.
Keller throws a bullet.
That's good coverage, too.
It was
Good coverage.
He was draped all over him. I want to put a little miles per hour gun on Keller when he throws the football and see how fast he hums that thing.
I can tell you right now, the kid has an arm.
He does.
And what I told you earlier,
Can't move.
Reminded me a little like his build. He's built like him. Obviously he's not as big as Cam Newton, but he's built like him and he could throw like him.
And he kind of stands in the pocket like him too. Probably models his game after him. Wouldn't be surprised.
He throws one deep, man. He throws a he actually throws a beauty.
That was a nice pass. And I said earlier, I want to see how well he throws it downfield.
He hung it up.
I honestly thought that was a touchdown.
Saying that was in and out of Christopher's hands. That's one he's going to be kicking himself tomorrow. He's like, man, I should have had that catch. That was.
Well, I can tell you, it was definitely
ball.
close to a catchable ball and beautiful pass by Keller.
If you Bella, you cannot let a receiver run by you with 7.9 seconds to go.
I mean, this is an important drive for both teams, but more so Berwick than Patterson. I mean, Patterson already has his 3-point lead, but if you're Berwick, you're thinking Patterson gets the ball after half. They have 7 seconds left. You just cannot let a touchdown happen.
Timeout.
Berwick's going to call the timeout.
Patterson. Could be a timeout by Patterson. Could be a Dickie Fitzgerald timeout by the Lumberjacks, but we're going to stay here with 7.9 seconds to go in this half. And again, this has been it's been a wild half.
Has been. A lot of ups and a lot of downs. There's been chances where you thought the Panthers were going to take a lead, and the Patterson has just responded to it every single time very nicely.
A lot of personal foul calls, a lot of penalties. Again, you could expect that in a type of game like this, but they're going to have to get all this under control. The refs going to have to get this under control. Obviously, they got a pretty good handle on it right now because they're not messing around. They throwing a lot of penalties. They're keeping a lot of players in check, which they need to do that. And you know.
And they kind of took that break right there after the whole scuffle happened and kind of let everyone have a breather. We had a breather. We went to break and
look,
things like calm tempers.
It's a good job by the refs so far to keep this game somewhat in check, especially with the tensions that have been going on.
So you had a temper too, Jude? Calmed your temper? Okay.
Back here, so here we go. They're going for it on 4th down. The Lumberjacks, with 7 seconds to go, he's going to air it out to the end zone. There's a Berwick receiver down. Could be Leif Bell. He's going to pick it off in the end zone with no time left on the clock as we end this first half. Appears to be.
And they're going to call it half. Yeah, 0.8 seconds left.
It's going to be the end of the first half here in Berwick, where the Patterson Lumberjacks with a good lead on the Berwick Panthers with 21-0. It's been one of those halves. So here from the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI, we're going into the halftime.
When it comes to a stroke, every second counts. That's why Thibodaux Regional Health System is proud to be the only primary stroke center designated by the Joint Commission in a 7-parish area. Our advanced stroke certification means more than just a title. It means life-saving care. From diagnosis to treatment and recovery, our experts and technology are set apart. At Thibodaux Regional, our commitment is to your best outcome because when it comes to stroke care, every detail matters.
Core Sports Performance offers training opportunities for athletes for ages 8 through collegiate level and non-athletes alike. We take a functional approach, ensuring proper movement patterns and scientific-based training and recovery principles. We offer sports performance training programs. Adult opportunities include one-on-one, semi-private, hybrid training models which combine online programming using our Core Sports Performance Training app and an in-person private training. Let us help you reach your fitness goals at Core Sports Performance, 611 Brashear Avenue, Morgan City.
Looking for for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litter Box Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rentals simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litter Box Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash.
Tired of being tricked by dealers giving you a great price only to go there and find out they've added thousands of dollars in additional equipment? Then come over to AJ Doman Chevrolet, where we'll always treat you right. Right now, you get a 2025 Silverado half-ton crew cab, $9,000 off MSRP. And with your qualified trade, get an additional $1,250 off. AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
When you shop G&J Curbside, you'll find products that you won't find anywhere else in the area. Shop GJCurbside.com for exclusive products, including Dano's Seasoning, Black Rifle Coffee Company, Matt and Steve's Pickle Bloody Mary products, and the list keeps growing. Visit GJCurbside.com to see their extensive list of grocery, household products, and even home decor.
This is Eric Lynn. On behalf of the Lynn family and the G&J staff, we appreciate your support. Please visit GJCurbside.com. From our curb to yours. GJCurbside.com.
95.3 FM, KQKI. Welcome back to Geisler Stadium. And right now on the Cliff Watson Field, the Berwick Top Cats have been performing as the Berwick High School Sound of Pride band now takes the field and will perform. Of course, we are at halftime at State Farm High School football. Game of the week, it's the KQKI Bayou Bowl. That's the Patterson Lumberjacks are leading Berwick 21-0 at the half. And we'll take another quick break. We'll be right back. And when we come back, we'll have the live halftime show with the Sound of Pride, the Berwick Sound of Pride band on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Hallamar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo family, proudly serves the marine industry with new construction, conversions, and repair services, all backed by top-quality workmanship. Built on a foundation of safety, commitment, and community pride, Hallamar provides a safe workplace for their family of employees and continues to be a leader and a supporter right here at home. From everyone at Hallamar Shipyard in Morgan City, good luck to our local students and athletes.
It's high school football time again, and your local Pick-a-Pack in Bayou Vista has all the fixings for a dynamite tailgate party. They have your favorite soft drinks and water. Plus, they have party platters featuring Tony Sachery's crispy fried chicken tenders, boudin bowls, egg rolls, and more. Team that up with their friendly fast service, a smile, and high school football, and you've got a winning combination. That's Pick-a-Pack, located on Highway 182 in Bayou Vista. Open 7 days a week. Best of luck to all of our local high school football teams.
Golf isn't just a game. It's a way of life for a lot of us. That's why at St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, we have teamed up to give you the best of both worlds. I'm Barry Bowman, the general manager of St. Mary Golf and Country Club and owner of Bogey Free Golf. If you're ready to come try one of the best 9-hole experiences in the area, come give St. Mary Golf and Country Club a chance. If you need your golf clubs repaired or a new set of clubs, we can also take care of that for you too. Two great experiences are located just minutes away from you, right across the street from Berwick High School. St. Mary Golf and Country Club, your local spot for everything in golf.
Ah, the sound of my doorbell. It means a brand new package is waiting for me. What treasures did I order this time? I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me combine my home and auto insurance to get a rate that fits my budget. I don't have to give up what I love. Oh, coming.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Welcome back. It's the KQKI Bayou Bowl, of course, presented in part by your local State Farm agents, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Folse, and Dwayne Scott, along with all of our other great sponsors. We want to thank Walk On, Sports Bistro in Thibodaux, Conrad Shipyard, Patterson State Bank, Taco Bell, Bayou Bend Health System, Tesh Action Clinic, Thibodaux Regional Medical Center, Also, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Awapaho, Litterbox Rentals, AJ Doman, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, GJ Curbside, Alomar Shipyard, Pick-a-Pack, St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, Central Boat Rentals, Headache and Pain Center, Best Jewelers and Charlie's Pawn Shop and Lafayette Electric. Real quick, while we wait on the Sound of Pride to get ready for the halftime show, Ju, give us a quick recap.
So Berwick got the ball to start this game off, and interesting thing happened to start it off. Panthers threw an interception on a 4th down play. Then turn right around, Patterson got the ball, and then they threw an interception on their very first offensive play. So the game started off with two teams trading interceptions, and then after that, things kind of just spiraled down for the Berwick Panthers. We've seen a great offensive showing from the Patterson Lumberjacks so far in this game. They've done a good job of running the football, using their fast and shifty running backs. They've been getting into open space. Their offensive line's done a great job, and the Berwick Panthers defense really hasn't been able to find a response to that. There's been some drives where they've made stops. They had a really nice 3 kind of play stretch where they had some sacks back to back, but overall this Patterson offense has been pretty dominant throughout the majority of this game. And if you're Berwick, you're definitely looking to try to find a spark. Coach Walker has to tell them something in the locker room to get this offense fired up, because it's not been a terrible offensive showing for the Panthers. They've moved the ball in this game. They've been able to take it into Patterson territory, close to getting into the red zone, and they've just been getting so close in these 4th down plays, and they aren't able to convert on them. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do in the second half, what they change personnel-wise to get this offense rolling, because if they want a chance to win this football game, they're going to have to change things on offense. But of course, the defense has to do their job as well. But if you're Patterson, you're simply looking to continue to do the same thing. Of course, anticipate whatever changes Berwick might have, but if Patterson continues to run the football like they've been doing and air it out every now and then, which they've had some, success doing, Berwick's defense might not be able to find a response to it, and we could see Patterson's offense continue to have the game they're having. And as long as their offense keeps putting points on the board, we're a 3-score lead. It's going to be very hard for the Berwick Panthers to come back in this ball game.
All right, thank you very much, Jude Tarver, Jude Jets.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Berwick High School Sound of Pride.
And there you have it, the Berwick High School Sound of Pride Band. And when we return, it'll be time for the second half of action between the Berwick Panthers and the Patterson Lumberjacks in the 2025 KQKI Bayou Bowl. It's State Farm High School football on 95.3 FM, KQKI Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana, and on the KQKI Digital Video Network. We'll be right back.
Central Boat Rentals, locally owned and operated, has been providing safe, reliable, and cost-efficient marine transportation services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals.
Who that say they're gonna beat that pain? Ponder!
Head pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, arm pain,
Wrist pain,
hip pain, leg pain,
ankle pain, shingles pain.
Jimmy Ponder Jr. MD and the pain relief experts at Headache and Pain Center in New Iberia in Gray, Louisiana can help you find relief from your pain. Now you know who that say they're gonna beat that pain?
Me, Jimmy Ponder Jr. MD and the pain relief experts at Headache and Pain Center. Call for an appointment.
And welcome back to Geisler Stadium at Berwick High School. And as the Berwick Panthers prepare to come out for the second half of the KQKI Bayou Bowl, as they are trailing the Patterson Lumberjacks 21-0 at the half as we get ready to start the second half. Take it away, guys.
Can you hear me, Brady?
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Gotcha, sorry about that. So, like we were saying earlier, 21-0 at the half. The Lumberjacks, it's all Lumberjacks so far the first half. They have been, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm pretty impressed with the quarterback for the Patterson Lumberjacks. He can wing the ball.
He sure can.
He's made several good throws. He has thrown a pick, but, as the Panthers come back out after half, they're going to have to regroup. But the Lumberjacks are starting the third quarter with the ball. And in the way they've been moving the ball, it doesn't look good for the Panthers right now.
And this is almost a game-setting drive. If Patterson's able to walk down and score a touchdown right here, depending on how fast they do it, that very well could be it for the Berwick Panthers. But if Panthers are able to get a stop right here, drive down, score a touchdown, they might be able to will themselves back into this football game.
We're going to go down to Robbie Betty Bowers for the nautical design and consulting sideline report. What you got, Robbie?
Yeah, to me, the story of the game is Keller's poise in the pocket. I mean, he's just sitting back there. His line's giving him time, and he's just throwing strikes. He hadn't hit on every pass, but he's made enough passes to have a 3-touchdown lead. And number 54 for Berwick has been disqualified.
Thank you for qualifying that for us.
For the sideline intel right there, insider scoops.
Yeah. So as we get ready to kick off the third quarter here in Berwick, the Panthers will be kicking off to the Lumberjacks. And look, hey, I'm not sure if you guys are feeling this or not, but the temperature's starting to drop out here. It's getting a little chilly.
I almost wish I would have wore a jacket tonight. It's
I
like breeze.
Yes, it's feeling good. Feels like fall. Finally fall.
Yeah, finally that football type of weather.
Yeah, we're not sure how long that weather's going to last, but it's
hey, we got snow last year, so you never know.
Yeah. Hey, look, the weather was looking like pretty chilly coming up for the Halloween season and all that. They're showing that it's supposed to be really chilly next week.
Love to see that.
The second half.
Trick or treat.
Colin Lacoste in for the kicking duties for the Panthers.
It's going to be back deep to receive, deep for the Lumberjacks. Looks like, what is that, number 18?
Number 18. Looks to be number 18, which is Jamal Pollard, and number 2, or number 3, excuse me, JV and Christopher.
That kid is quick.
Very quick. He almost had that touchdown towards the end of the second half. It was just in and out of his hands right there, but he has a lot of speed. He can just turn on a dime right there. He can do a lot of good things for this Patterson offense. And Colin Lacoste, of course, set the kickoff for the Berwick Panthers.
JP, I wonder if you're getting a Sean Payton call after halftime on side kick.
I don't believe we're doing that.
Hey, the Panthers did it against Franklin back in week 3.
Yeah. It could be I don't know about the one-side kick, but maybe a pooch kick to try to get something going, which is exactly what I guess.
But the play's blown
penalty
dead.
offsides against Berwick.
That was a good kick right there, though. Didn't bounce out of bounds. It stayed right there, but of course it's coming back due to an offsides penalty on special teams.
Yeah, I don't think the Patterson coach has a choice on this. They have to mark it foul. Re-kick.
And that's exactly what's going to happen, which could, turn out to be in Berwick's favor right here. Maybe they force an onside kick, or maybe Patterson could return this deep. You never know. Anything could happen. More than likely, we'll see this kick go to like the 40-yard line or something like that.
As we reset for the kickoff again after the penalty. Start this third quarter, like we said earlier, 21-0 Lumberjacks, and it's been all Lumberjacks, and we're going to see if that continues here in the third quarter as they set to receive the third quarter kickoff. Let's try this again. Not a bad little kick by.
It's going to be Hardy on the return.
Taking it around the right side.
Hardy had the quick play. There's a flag.
Block in the back.
Block in the back.
He's going to have a good return on the play down into Berg territory. It's like the 40-yard line, but I believe this one's coming back.
Return out across the 50. Flag on the play.
Yeah, the near side official threw it from about 30 yards.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Block in the back.
Block in the back.
So that play is coming back.
So instead of setting up shop on the Berwick territory, they're going to be coming back to around the 40. Where we at?
They keep moving. Oh, they're going to go inside the 30, 33.
Yeah, it happened pretty quick, so that means it was pretty far back. Lot of flags in this game.
Definitely a lot of flags. As the Lumberjacks set to begin this drive on 1st and 10.
Be Dwayne Scott State Farm, first down.
Keller in the shotgun for the Lumberjacks. We'll see if he starts out throwing the ball again like the end. He's going to set up with a screen pass at number 3. Shifty number 3.
Oh, makes a lot of people miss.
He's now going to be inside the Berwick territory.
And he gets it up for Dwayne Scott, State Farm, first down. Yeah, I mean, we've probably said it 5 times tonight. That kid is quick. That kid is shifty. He can make people miss.
Especially when they get him the ball in the open field.
Man,
he's not big, but he's quick.
Not big, but very quick.
And the Panthers have been playing kind of off coverage on people in the slot so far today. They've kind of sent somebody down and maybe press on them a little bit, but
they're giving them a little bit at the line, so they're going to be Patterson going to be able to complete those passes.
now it's going to be a run to Number 16, Davis, I want to say.
Be a nice run up the
Jones,
middle.
excuse me, Dalen Jones.
Be a nice run up the middle. Well, a good pickup on first down. It's going to be about second and 4. Second and 3 for the Lumberjacks. With a 7-yard carry on the play. Keller wants to get in the shotgun. Number 16, Dalen Jones in the backfield with 4 wideouts.
About 10 seconds remaining on this play clock.
Will be a handoff up the middle with
a big hole.
Jones
He's going to break a couple tackles. He's going to break another tackle. He's going to be taken down inside the 5-yard line of the Berwick Panthers. That's going to be a great run.
Strong run right there. He broke through about 3-4 different tackles.
He refused to go down.
And he was just shedding off them defenders like he was a bowling ball knocking down bowling pins. I mean, it was a strong run.
Inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down, and they're in the Carroll Falls State Farm red zone. That's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to take it in.
For the touchdown. Something Cam Newton would do, huh?
Again, we talked about it a while ago, Jude.
I tell you what, the center and the 2 guards for Patterson has been blowing some big holes open. And the interior of the line, they just, especially on this drive, I saw a couple times they had a 4 or 5 foot hole.
We talked about it a while ago as the Lumberjacks set up for this extra point, that if the Lumberjacks are able to walk down the field and make a score right here, it's gonna be a long second half for the Berwick Panthers. And the kick is up, and the kick is good for the Patterson Lumberjacks. Take the lead, 28-0 here in Berwick at Geisler Stadium. And we're gonna stay here. We're not gonna take a timeout right here, so we're gonna stay here.
And look, we've seen crazy comebacks happen in big games. Everyone remembers a 28-3 comeback for the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Came back on the Falcons. Of course, these aren't professional athletes or anything, but the heart, the fight is still there. The Panthers still want to win this game. And, you know, you can't say that they're completely out of it, but based on the way that Patterson's playing tonight, based on the way their defense has looked, it is starting to trend that way for the Lumberjacks. But, of course, Berwick has to make a statement right here on offense. They have to score points on this drive. I think if you don't score points, you're pretty much out of luck right here. And with Carter Dupree and Blake Blanchard back deep to return, interesting, Maddox Stampy is back there. They just kind of switched roles a little bit. Maybe we might see some trickery right here. It's kind of interesting, maybe a little toss action or something on this return. But Cortez is going to kick off for the Patterson Lumberjacks. And let's see what the Panthers could do. Of course, we mentioned, you know, Dupree had a kickoff return for a touchdown 2 weeks ago for the Panthers. So maybe that would be, you know, good right here.
No spark.
Yeah, but of course, chances of that happening are pretty low. You don't really see a kickoff returns every day.
This is definitely going to be a return.
Good kick.
Oh, he muffs it.
Number 3 for the Panthers.
Number 3, Blake Blanchard.
Blanchard takes the kickoff on the return. Short return.
32-yard line, 1st and 10, Panthers.
So they're going to start shopping around their 21-yard line. Not bad field position right there. Basically the equivalent of a touchback.
Yeah. I believe this is going to be the Berwick's deepest they've started in this ball game in their own territory. They have been able to put together a couple decent drives, but they always tend to stall on a 4th and short, 4th and something, or, you know. So we'll see what they do here with Dolman in the shotgun. It could be a quick handoff to up the middle. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage for maybe a very, very short gain on the play.
So it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Berwick Panthers right here.
Maddox Sampe is getting a lot of work tonight, unfortunately, up the middle. Taking a beating, I will say. You know, again, we said it earlier, they're going to have to change up some stuff here.
Yeah, while you were saying that, JP, I was just thinking they hadn't run off tackle a whole lot.
They have not.
And you got a lot of size at those tackle positions right there. I mean, running up the middle isn't working. You know, you have Leif Bell as a extra blocker in the backfield. Might want to run behind him a little bit.
Yeah, quick pass to Dupree.
Nice pass.
And he's gonna get stopped short of the first down marker. So now it's gonna be about 3rd and
3. 3rd and long 2. Manageable.
Very manageable.
Nice job of Dupree using his hands.
Nice strong catch right there.
Yeah.
With down 28-0, this is almost 4-down territory.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you punt it right here, you know, you're almost punting the game away. So you have to see what see what this play call is on 3rd down to hopefully set up a good 4th down.
Sampe on the handoff up the middle.
Back in the middle.
He's going to be short.
Now it's going to bring up 4th and 1. And let's see what the play call is. Doman's going over to Walker on the sideline
to get the call.
And it looks like they're going to go for it. I don't see the punter walking out onto the field. So the Panthers will be going for this on 4th and 1, almost 4th and inches. I mean, it looks to be less than a yard.
Territory.
Patterson stopped them the last 2 times on 4th down.
This is
and once again in the shotgun. Play action maybe or something right here. I mean, look how stacked that box is right there.
Lumberjacks.
Oh.
We're going to get a timeout by the Panthers.
And it looked like they were going to do some trickery with Leif Bella. He almost motioned over, got a direct snap, and was just going to punch it forward. But Berwick calls the first timeout of the half. And we're going to keep it here, ladies and gentlemen.
And they haven't used my favorite play, JP. Arc count.
Yeah.
Neither team's done it tonight.
Yeah. Well, the Lumberjacks have not had to use it. Maybe the Panthers should have used it a couple of times because we've been in a fourth and short position.
Yeah.
Quite a few times tonight.
And you know, the hard count can't hurt. I mean, you do it a couple times, try to get them to jump it. They don't, you run your play. But now with them calling the timeout, I think that makes the hard count a little bit less likely.
Yeah, because they're over there telling them now, don't jump, don't jump.
Yeah, that's probably what's fixing to go down right here if I had to guess.
But now I wonder what the play call is going to be because I don't think you run the same thing. I mean,
no, I mean, and I wouldn't see you calling a timeout and then coming back out to try a hard count and not run a play.
Exactly.
While burning a timeout.
It almost don't make sense to do it that way.
But now you're going to have Doman in shotgun with Sampe behind him. Bella's towards the right of the line. Normally he lines up on the left side, but Patterson has that box stacked up. And it's going to be a handoff to Sampe.
He's going to be short.
They're going to mark him short. He actually loses a yard right there.
Good penetration by number 16 for Patterson.
And number 16, Dalen Jones, who had a nice run on the last drive for the Lumberjacks.
So that's 3 times. That's a big story. 3 times Patterson stopped Berwick on 4th down. And you could say that's 3 turnovers.
Absolutely. I mean, now here we are, we give Patterson the ball inside our own territory around the 30-yard line with a 28-0 lead. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I don't think Patterson's going to get conservative here. They're going to continue to do what they do by passing the ball. Again, that's part of this rivalry. They're going to keep the pedal on right here. A little
they're going to run it, yeah.
Oh, he's got some daylight.
And he's going to get stopped for about a gain of a yard.
Yeah, I really thought he was going to get more than that.
Number 10, Jalen McDaniel on the run right there.
Second and 8.
So yeah, you're right. They're not getting conservative. They're reaching far into that playbook. They're running reverses. They're getting creative right here. Actually, McDaniel's walking off the field without his helmet on, so let's hope he's okay.
I don't know how you do that. We didn't get me until the new year.
It's going to be second and about 7 for the Lumberjacks. Could be a handoff up the middle. He's got a hole. He's going to be probably going to be good enough for a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down, and I do believe he is in the Carroll Falls State Farm red zone, close to the 15-yard line.
A little double whammy right there.
Yeah. First down, Lumberjacks.
Yeah, Patterson continue to go to that run game, which has worked so well for them in this game. Jones. He's probably close to about 100 yards rushing on the day. Definitely having a good statistical outing.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lumberjacks. We got a stoppage of play right here with it's going to be a Patterson timeout. So that's going to be a Dickie Fitzgerald timeout here in Berwick for your State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Charlie's Pawn Shop in Morgan City has just about anything and everything. Charlie's is fully stocked with guns and ammo, musical instruments, and accessories including guitar strings, tools, electronics, and more. Shop often because there's always a new selection at Charlie's Pawn Shop. You can also take advantage of their convenient layaway plan. Charlie's Pawn Shop across from Walgreens at the corner of 7th Street and Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Welcome back to Geisler Stadium here in Berwick on this cool evening as your Patterson Lumberjacks lead the Berwick Panthers 28-0 with 6:46 to go in the third quarter. Patterson knocking on the door again.
They're going to go for a fake reverse, and they're going to throw it deep. And
he's got a man in the end zone. He makes a beautiful catch right in the basket.
Number 11, Gregory Johnson hauls in a 15-yard catch.
Hey, look.
Nice throw. That was a beautiful spiral.
Right in the basket, bread basket for number 11 for the Lumberjacks.
Like he threw it right there. That was a great pass.
Keller took the snap and didn't have to move his feet, and he just threw a strike.
He knew exactly where he was going.
I mean, for a 3-year starter, that's gravy.
As the Lumberjacks set up for the extra point, as they continue the scoring.
JP, I think that's the best kicker Patterson's had in years.
That's a good kicker right there as he brings the
I'm highly impressed.
35-0 here in Berwick. The Lumberjacks take a huge lead here in the third quarter with 6:40 to go for your State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Lafayette Electric offers a fully stocked storefront and expansive warehouse from many major manufacturers. From the smallest residential or the largest commercial needs to sophisticated offshore marine and industrial products. With over 30 years of experience, the friendly staff at Lafayette Electric prides themselves in providing excellent service and expert knowledge. See what your locally owned Lafayette Electric can do for you at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City.
Welcome back again to Berwick High School, Geisler Stadium, as your Lumberjacks take a 35-0 lead against the Berwick Panthers here in Berwick. It's been all Lumberjacks. The offense has been driving up and down the field at will.
Yeah.
Panthers.
Still no points on the board for Berwick. At this point in the game, I don't think it's insane to say that it might be out of arm's reach for the Panthers, but hey, you never know. And Patterson's going to
kick
it off
again
right
by
here.
the Lumberjacks. Going to be taken in by Maddox Sampage. Oh, he's going to be hit, but he breaks a couple tackles.
Going to get a face mask against Patterson.
And they're going to call.
Yeah, according to our sideline reporter, it looks like it's going to be a face mask. Probably the initial call to be face mask against the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, it's going to probably move the ball to about the 45 of Patterson. I was actually talking to the official between the break. He officiates college football as well. He's going to be headed to Birmingham, Alabama for a game Saturday.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Going to go to the UAB game?
Yep.
Interesting.
So as the Berwick Panthers take the field here in the third with 6:32 to go, trailing 35-0. There was a face mask call against the Lumberjacks. It's going to bring the Panthers starting field position around the 45-yard line of the Lumberjacks. We'll see if they can do something with this great field position. Dolman in the shotgun, he fakes it. It's going to be pressure in the pocket. It's going to be keeps the ball. He's going to be taken down around the well, he's going to be maybe taken down a little bit behind the line for the sack.
Yeah, he tried to keep that play alive as long as he possibly could, but they was just, you know, players swarming at him from every angle from Patterson.
Yeah, it almost seems like if he doesn't see it, he's taking too long to get out the pocket and scramble. But that comes with experience. He's a first-year starter. But initially, pretty decent blocking by his offensive line. Just got to give credit to Patterson. Nobody was open.
Second and long for the Panthers. Dolman in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He keeps still again pressure in the pocket. He's going to be taken down again in the pocket for the sack for a huge loss for the Panthers.
It's another sack right there by the Patterson defense. They've done a great job applying some pressure right there against this Berwick offensive line on this drive.
Might be a good time to call a screen. Let that front four come in.
It's going to be third and about Morgan City for the Panthers.
Morgan City.
Third and long for the Panthers. Dolman in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers spread out.
A lot of confusion on defense.
Look like they're going to be bringing the heat right here. Lumberjacks are bringing the heat.
It is a screen pass.
Yep. Oh, that's going to be a... I thought that was going to be a penalty for late hit.
And they didn't call it. And looks like they're going to send the punt team on the field. Kyle McCall's coming out to punt for the Berwick Panthers.
On the 4th and long, Berwick's again not able to convert and get a first down here.
That's starting to look like Patterson's head coach, Matthew Ford, may get his first victory as a Lumberjack.
Yep. With 4:53 to go here, and the Lumberjacks are leading 35-0. Here's the punt. Ooh, Patterson almost gets it again, but
nice kick.
Very nice punt by the Panthers.
There's
a penalty at 13 of Patterson.
Yeah, it's going to be.
It's going to probably be half the distance to the goal.
Colin Lacoste with a great punt.
Took a really good bounce right there.
Great punt and a good bounce for the Panthers, and after the penalty, it's going to be backed up. They're going to be backed up pretty far right here.
Definitely inside the 10, maybe inside the 5, depending on what they're going to call.
So after the punt, waiting on the official call by the Lumberjacks. I mean, for the I think it's going to be against the Lumberjacks here.
Yeah, it looked like a block in the back to me, JP.
Yep, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be blocking the back by the Lumberjacks. And they're going to set up shop around the 5-yard line after the penalty. So they backed up deep in their own territory.
Where they were at? Where they ran up here?
First and 10 for the Lumberjacks. Their own 5-yard line. As Keller is in the shotgun.
Definitely the worst field position of the night for Patterson.
Oh, absolutely. Keller, like I said, he's in the shotgun. That's where he remains all night. I don't think he's ever been on the center.
I don't think so either.
We'll see what they do with the ball here and see if they continue to run it or could be a pass on first down. Keller's going to keep it around the left side. He's got some running room around the left side. He's going to be taken out of bounds around the close to the 17 or 18-yard line. And this
taken out of bounds at the 16.
He did a nice job stepping up in the pocket, avoiding some pressure, trying to play that could have been a sack into about 8 yards right there. So now the Lumberjacks.
Second and 2?
Yeah, about 2nd and 2.
Yeah. It's always good to get out of your own, from near your own end zone on that first down right there for the Lumberjacks. Keller in the shotgun. Going to be a handoff up the middle. He's going to break a couple tackles in the backfield. I believe he's going to pick up the first down on that play. So that's going to be a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down for the Lumberjacks.
As the carry,
clock,
for the first down.
well, the clock's not moving right now.
I didn't see him step out of bounds, so I don't know what's going on.
Now the clock's moving.
There we go. Yeah, we see that sometimes every now and then in high school football. The clock stops moving for a split second.
So it's going to be stoppage and play here.
Looks like there's a timeout maybe called. What you seeing down there, Betty?
We'll take a timeout as well.
So here from Berwick, you're from Berwick. Your score, Patterson Lumberjacks 35, the Berwick Panthers 0 for your State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 KQKI.
Tesh Action Clinic is proud to serve 6 South Louisiana parishes by offering comprehensive medical services for the whole family. Their services include adult and pediatric medicine, behavioral health, OBGYN, an in-house lab, pharmacy, dental, and much more. They accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most private insurance with sliding fee discounts for the uninsured. Visit tabhealth.org to find out how Tesh Action Clinic can be your family's healthcare provider.
95.3 KQKI.
Welcome back to Geisler Stadium in Berwick, where they trail the Lumberjacks 35-0 here in the third quarter with 4:13 to go. Not looking good for the Panthers.
Not looking good at all. You know, Patterson's just dominated this game offensively. Panthers haven't had much going either for him.
He had a little room there around the left side on the handoff.
Sampe does a nice job bringing him down right there. Lays a nice hit.
Bring
Bring about second and about 7 right there for the Patterson Lumberjacks.
Second and 7, Jack.
As the clock continues to roll here in the third quarter.
One more touchdown for Patterson, and this clock's going to start running if they get that 42
rolling clock.
lead. Well, there's a high snap right there, but he throws it out to Christopher in open field. Almost falls down, making somebody miss right there.
That's going to be number 3, Javen Christopher Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah. Not the first time we've called his name tonight. He's definitely made a name for himself.
Keller in the shotgun. That was a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down for the Lumberjacks. Looks like they're going to start maybe letting this play clock, go down to.
They're going to start.
Oh, it's a bad snap for the Lumberjacks.
No, and he fell right there.
Bad snap over his head, and one of the Berwick Panthers runs right by the ball.
Yeah, that could have been a potential touchdown for Berwick. His eyes were lasered on that quarterback, and he didn't even think to pick up the ball right there.
Ball was laying right there by him. Man.
I mean, I would say that was almost a major blow for Patterson, but I mean, you know, even if Berwick would have scored a touchdown right there, this offense has just been driving so much tonight, it would have been hard to see that make much of a change. But now it'll be second in a good bit right here. They're gonna throw quick.
Yeah.
A little bit too quick. Yeah, they were not on the same page at all.
Patterson's still throwing the ball here with 2:24 to go in the third quarter. Not surprising.
Yeah.
You know, again, we talked about that rivalry earlier. You know,
I mean, we talked about before the game how close these games have been in the past. They want to try to make that as large of a score as they can on that trophy.
So it's going to be 3rd and long for the Lumberjacks. Keller drops back to pass. Oh,
it's going to be a fumble.
Wow.
And he picks up the fumble, and it looks like he might even throw the ball still. No,
look, he he's almost sacked on the play. The ball comes out. He picks the ball back up, and he gains some yards, but still going to be 4th and long.
4th down, Lumberjacks.
That was a very, heads-up play right there. He didn't give up. He could have easily found that ball and, given up on that play, but he doesn't. Now it's going to be interesting to see. I wonder if they do that punt that they did,
Yeah.
Try to, and, honestly, why they do this is so they don't.
Keller's in the game.
Yeah, but I think he's going to do a little quick punt right here.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does. And they almost do that so they can let the ball bounce as far back as possible, have no one back there to return it.
Yeah. So after the punt,
yards like that,
the Panthers are going to take over on down at their own 40-yard line with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
I wonder if Patterson's punters may be injured, and that's why they keep having Keller kick.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have any on the roster. I don't have any positions listed, so I'm
got names
not
and
sure.
grades.
So the Berwick Panthers take the field. The offense takes the field with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, trailing 35-0. We're going to see if Berwick. I don't know if they're going to I think they're going to continue to do what they've been doing. A little mix up of running pass.
Quick RPO type of plays. See what Berwick does on this Dwayne Scott State Farm 1st down.
Dolman takes a snap. He's going to make a throw his first play. Oh!
In and out the hands of Miguel Melendez.
Look, that's
a little bit high, but he could have caught that.
The ball was high, but that's a catchable ball. Melendez needs to take that ball in right here.
Especially for a receiver with his height. I mean, he's like 6'3", 6'4".
I think that might have been his first target of the night, huh?
No, this is his 2nd or 3rd drop, I believe, of the night, Robbie. From first half, he dropped a couple passes.
Yeah, he's definitely got some action tonight.
Yeah, directly to him. Here we go again on 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers. Be a handoff to Sampe. He's got a couple yards on the play. He's gonna
nice little run right there.
Yeah, not a bad little gain on the play by Sampe.
He gets about 5 yards. Moves, not enough to move the sticks, but moves that line of scrimmage up a little bit. Now it's 3rd and about 4, 3rd and 5 for Berwick. Might see a run, might see a pass. Who knows?
We don't know at this point.
About 1 minute and 20 remaining in this game.
Nope, 3rd quarter.
Oh yeah, in the 3rd quarter, yeah. I'm imagining things in my mind right here.
3rd down for the Panthers. It's going to be play action.
Nice catch
by Carter Dupree, man. Carter Dupree has made some heck of a catches tonight.
Especially with his hands.
I tell you what, them hands are soft for Dupree. He's just he's bringing them in.
It's so pretty when a receiver uses his hands.
Absolutely. That's textbook. It's been every target tonight for Dupree. I know he's dropped maybe 1, maybe 2, but they were not directly thrown to him. But the ones he's brought in, like Betty Bauer said,
it's nice.
On the sidelines, it's beautiful to see a receiver take a catch in like that.
Poetry in motion. Oh, and we have a Berwick offensive lineman fall down.
Well, 45 made a motion to the line, so I don't know if they're going to get him.
To that.
Yeah, they're going to get
for that. Yeah,
they're going to get him.
They're going to get Patterson for the offside.
And he almost flops right there just to draw him. I mean, that's something you see happen because if somebody jumps off sides and nobody moves, they don't have to call it as long as it's not an encroachment if they don't get in that neutral zone.
You got to admit it was pretty funny, though. The right tackle looked like a big oak tree falling.
Just fell back. So it's going to be
some theatrics right there. Put him in drama club right there.
Right.
They might need somebody with his size. Who knows?
It's going to be the Panthers are going to set up 1st and 5 side Lumberjack territory.
Patterson saying
they're going to call false start against Sampe.
And they're going to call it. Yeah, and so
That's
you get those 5 yards, and then they're going to move it right back.
We talked about that earlier. I believe Sampe had been
Yeah, he's been
starting
moving
early.
quickly.
Yeah, he's been starting early, and I've been surprised they haven't called that all night.
Yeah, he's got away with it up until this point.
Well, you know, if you know you're going to move, just act like you're going in motion and then go back and set up again.
So here we go again, 1st and 10 again, as the Panthers are backed up 5 yards after the false start. As we continue to hear the big train horn here. And
Oh, man,
oh, he's going to be...
No man's got nowhere to go.
He got swarmed in that backfield after he fumbled that snap.
That's going to be a huge loss for the Panthers on 1st down.
Yeah, started ugly, ended ugly.
Going to be about 2nd and about 16, 17.
40 seconds to go as this clock ticks down. They're going to have to snap the ball because there's 20... About a 8 to 10 second difference. So they're going to have to get a play off. With the play clock at 15, clock at 24. Could be 2nd and long for the Panthers to get this last play off before the half. Before the end of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, throws it a bit too high.
That had the potential for Sampe to get laid out on that play. I thought it was going to happen, but...
Yeah, it's almost as you would call a hospital ball. You know, do it right there. Sampe would have caught it. Well, if he would have got hands on it, he could have dropped it because that hit probably would have been pretty huge. That also stops the clock. There's about 13 seconds remaining in this 3rd quarter. Panthers facing a 3rd and forever. And
eternity.
3rd and eternity.
This should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. They can complete a pass, or we'll see what happens.
He's going to
throw got a man to Dupree. Dupree makes it.
No, it's intercepted.
It's going to be, man.
I don't know how he caught that.
It's going to be intercepted by the Lumberjacks.
We were almost stunned up here. We didn't know what happened. I thought that was a catch by Dupree, and then it
looked like
around.
Dupree gave up on it.
Yeah, number 18, Jamal Pollard, on that interception right there. I want to say that's what, Doman's 2nd pick of the night.
Yeah, we hadn't had a fumble turnover, but we had a lot of interceptions.
Yep.
Yeah, there's been some turnovers tonight.
So as
and guess what, JP? It's not the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Nope. Still got 5.7 seconds left to go.
We kept getting faked out. We thought it was going to be incomplete.
Oh,
then
maybe.
Touchdown, and then...
So with 5.7 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, the Lumberjacks, I'm going to give a shout out to, again, Nautical Design and Consulting for Betty Bowers' sideline reporting tonight. Love to thank the Monso family for always supporting the Berwick Panthers.
And that was the last play of the 3rd quarter.
And that was the last play of the 3rd quarter. So here from Berwick, your State Farm High School football game of the week, 95.3 FM, KQKI.
It's high school football time again, and your local pick-a-pack in Bayou Vista has all the fixings for a dynamite tailgate party. They have your favorite soft drinks and water. Plus, they have party platters featuring Tony Sachery's crispy fried chicken tenders, boudin balls, egg rolls, and more. Team that up with their friendly fast service, a smile, and high school football, and you've got a winning combination. That's Pick-a-Pack, located on Highway 182 in Bayou Vista. Open 7 days a week. Best of luck to all of our local high school football teams.
Welcome back to Berwick Geisler Stadium, where the Patterson Lumberjacks are leading 35-0 against the Berwick Panthers. It has been, like we talked about earlier, all Patterson Lumberjacks here in Berwick tonight. Right, Jude?
That's not a lie. That's can't be nothing short of the truth. I mean, Patterson is, as you can tell by the score, it's 35-0. Patterson's done a great job running the football. Keller's looked great in that pocket, and the defense has pitched the shutout so far.
And I'm going to give a shout out to number 3, Javen Christopher for the Lumberjacks, who has shown some tremendous speed, quickness out on the outside corners, man. When he takes that screen,
He gets it open space.
there'll be some pressure. Oh, man, I'm gonna tell you right there, not a bad job by Keller from moving around out there in that pocket. He's able to get out the pocket and still make a bead-line throw, just not able to be brought in by the receiver.
It's something you don't really see too often. Number 5, Vincent Doman in coverage right there. He put the quarterback on defense. I guess trying something. I mean, nothing can really hurt you at this point. Got him keep at safety.
Going to bring up 3rd and long for the Lumberjacks.
Matter of fact, they have Doman playing all phases of the game. They got him on defense. He's the long snapper on special teams, and he's also your starting quarterback. Interesting there.
That's not uncommon for the Berwick Panthers to be having a lot of players go both ways.
Especially with not that big of a team. They're going to throw a flag right
start
there.
against Patterson.
So it's 3rd and about 7. It's going to be about a 3rd and 12.
Usually when you start getting into the 4th quarter like we're in right now, even more mistakes are going to be made. Everybody's getting tired.
They're ready to go home. And this is also a Thursday night. Not to mention we have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Patterson and Berwick.
We don't have school tomorrow.
No,
Hey,
yeah. You got school tomorrow. Well, we got work. I got work.
True.
Keller in the shotgun, one in the backfield, 4 wideouts. Takes a snap. He throws one up deep. He's got a man wide open. Oh!
Behind him.
And that's Christopher.
He has a man wide open in the flats. Throws it behind Christopher, and he's not able to bring it in. And so it's going to bring up 4th and long for the Lumberjacks.
And we'll probably see them do their makeshift punt.
Yeah, if he leads him, he's still running.
Oh, if he leads him, he's running all the way to Morgan City with that one. Untouched.
We've talked a lot of good things about Keller tonight. I would say that's probably his first miss of the night. Which it happens, you know, nobody's perfect.
We'll see if the Lumberjacks do that, like you said, that punt, but he appears to be in regular shot. He's kicking it. I believe he's going to be kicking it. He's in the shotgun for 4th and long. He does a little quick, takes the snap, and he kicks it. Takes a Panther bounce. It's going to be touched at the
39-yard or 44-yard line. Patterson players ran into each other at the end of that play. I don't think number 32 saw 0 or vice versa.
So the Berwick Panthers are going to take over.
We could fill position once again.
Yeah. Inside the Lumberjack territory where they set up 1st down. We'll see if they can actually, let's see if the Panthers can actually put together a somewhat of a drive and try to get some points on the board to not leave that goose egg on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they got shut out last week by the Ref Bobcats, hoping to get some points on the board right here.
Dolman, he got a man open in the flats. It's going to be Maddox. Sampe, he makes a little quick move around the right side. He's going to pick up a 1st down. It's going to be a Dwayne Scott State Farm 1st down for the Panthers. 1st down, they come out throwing the ball, and he throws one out into the flats to Sampe, and he's able to get some good bit of yards on the play.
Yeah, Sampe was almost too wide open. I mean, he was.
It was almost one of those plays where he's so wide open, I was waiting for him to like drop it, because he's just so.
You're like, how are you this wide open, So that was a good play design, able to get Maddox, Sampe wide open right there.
Patterson stacking the box, only got one free safety on the top.
Pass it, please.
He's got a man wide open, and there's going to be your score for the Berwick Panthers to Leif Bella. It's a beautiful pass by Vincent Dolman to Leif Bella for the 1st score of the night for the Berwick Panthers.
That's the risk you take if you're Patterson. You stack the box.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's calling the plays for Berwick, but they saw what we saw, how Patterson was stacking the box. They stacked everybody in the middle, and Dolman drops back, and he sees Leif Bella wide open in the flats, and he takes it in for the score.
Yeah, that was also another play where it's almost too easy waiting for him, like, oh, what's going to happen here? But
so we'll see Berwick set up for a 2-point conversion here. with 10:38 to go in the ball game as they get their first points on the board tonight. Dolman, tip
behind Dolman.
The two-point conversion is going to fail here in Berwick, where your Patterson Lumberjacks continue to lead the Berwick Panthers. But now the Panthers finally get on the board. So now your score, Patterson Lumberjacks 35, the Berwick Panthers 6 here at your State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Golf isn't just a game. It's a way of life for a lot of us. That's why at St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, we have teamed up to give you the best of both worlds. I'm Barry Bone, the general manager of St. Mary Golf and Country Club and owner of Bogey Free Golf. If you're ready to come try out one of the best 9-hole experiences in the area, come give St. Mary Golf Country Club a chance. If you need your golf clubs repaired or a new set of clubs, we can also take care of that for you too. Two great experiences are located just minutes away from you, right across the street from Berwick High School. St. Mary Golf and Country Club, your local spot for everything in golf.
Welcome back to Berwick, where it's getting a little chilly out here, Brady B.
Oh, it feels wonderful to me. This is perfect.
Beautiful football weather, but not so beautiful for the Berwick Panthers tonight. As we back in Berwick at Geisler Stadium, where the Panthers are going to kick off tonight for the first time, kick back off to the Lumberjacks after a score.
Right.
You know, first beginning of the game.
Third quarter kickoff.
Yeah, third quarter kickoff and now.
Maybe Berwick goes onside right here. I mean, you can't really lose anything right there. And it's a surprise kick.
Little Berwick onside kick trickery right here, but recovered by the Lumberjacks. Hey,
Patterson wasn't fooled.
Brady B, I'm gonna go ahead and give out a shout out like I always do to my Berwick police officers. That are down there by Betty Bowers right now. I see him on the sidelines. Give a shout out to all my guys that are out here tonight, guys and gals that are out here tonight protecting everybody, like we always do. So shout out to them.
This is my buddy Tyler tonight. I don't see him.
Tyler is not here tonight.
Okay, well, I'll forgive him. Shout out to you, Tyler. We miss you, man.
And look, as we getting this drive kicked off, I'm gonna go ahead and give a shout out to a friend of mine that I went to school with here in Berwick. She's a Berwick alumnus, but she works for the Ori Law Group out in Houma, law firm. Their law firm today cooked for the Berwick Panthers some food before the game today. They came down to Berwick. A couple of Berwick alumni were there to help serve. Shout out to Howard Hartley, who was inducted into the Berwick Hall of Fame homecoming night. And also a Berwick alumni that played football here in Berwick, track star, TJ Malvo, that came out back home today to help serve Berwick the food. So shout out to Ori Law Group, Ella Douglas, who was a Berwick alumni.
Very nice.
Looks like there's going to be a flag called right there on the play.
Yeah, holding against Patterson.
All right, JP, we kind of got to that point of the game where
ain't much to talk about. You got 9 minutes to go, 9 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
So I have to ask, what's your weekend plans? You got anything going on?
I don't really have anything planned yet this week, I believe. I was going to go try to maybe catch the Nichols game on Saturday. They're at home for the first time back at home. They've been on a 5-game, I think, road streak. First game back at home in a while. I believe they're also struggling with some wins right now. They only got 1 win on the season. So wish the best to Nichols State to try to get their second win of the season, I think, back at home. I believe against McNeese State.
McNeese, in-state little game right there.
Yeah.
Southland Conference.
Yeah, Southland Conference game. Lumberjacks are going to be at second down and 3rd and 7 for the Lumberjacks at midfield. As the clock ticks with 9 minutes, clicking down to 9 minutes to go in the game. And the cool breeze is still blowing. Got a little chills right here, man.
I had the goosebumps I had at the beginning of the game hearing that intro song we had. But
Keller drops back the pass. He completes the pass to Shifty number 3, who breaks the tackle. And look, he he's continuing to do what he's been doing all night, making people miss. That is number 3, Javen Christopher. Very quick, very shifty. He makes people miss. Again, you said earlier he was not a very big kid, but very fast.
And whenever you have, almost a size deficit like that, you got to make up for it with, the athletic abilities, and that he definitely does make up for it with.
Yeah. Patterson, let me just tell you this. Patterson is very athletic on the field.
Very athletic.
Very athletic.
A lot of athletes playing out there today.
Keller drops back to pass again. He's going to keep it around the left side. I believe he's going to stay in bounds a little bit to pick up enough for the first down, looks like it.
Yeah, Bulldoze is a man over.
See how fast he made that decision?
Absolutely.
Looked upfield, nothing there, gone.
He is also very quick. I'll be honest with you, he's quick.
And the more the game goes on, the more I go back to your Cam Newton comparison from early in the game, and the more spot on it continues to be.
Look, I know, like I said, I know these are guys in high school, but he does remind me a lot of Cam Newton. And that's giving a lot to him, but
yeah, Cam Newton was a heck of a player, MVP, Heisman Trophy winner,
I can tell you one thing. He has got a shotgun on him. He can throw the ball. And hey, so shout out to the QB for Patterson, Keller, tonight, because he's had a really good night. And again, number 3, Christopher. There's a few other players but those two stand out to me right now.
Yeah, your running backs are Patterson as well.
The running back, that's correct, for Patterson.
Yeah, number 16, Dalen Jones.
Yeah, he's had a nice night.
Tylen Hardy.
Oh, what
done a good job.
Another bullet, but it's going to be incomplete.
Number 0, Jalen Hildebrandt with the drop right there.
Second down.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Patterson Lumberjacks.
I look at Patterson's uniform and it reminds me of Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
It almost looks like orange and a gray. I seen a couple players got a little trick-or-treat colors on. Got some orange.
Yeah, and this is still October, so some of them are wearing the pink in reference to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Keller's going to keep it around the left side.
And bounces off.
You saw that he bounced off one of the defenders and just kept rolling
loses
down.
His helmet after that play too.
So he's going to have to come out for a play, huh?
Yeah. Backup quarterback comes in, and they might just do a little shotgun to the running back.
They're going to be in the Carroll Falls State Farm Red Zone.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we did that well together. And there you go. Shout out to, of course, our State Farm agents, our title sponsors, along with all of our sponsors who are making it possible for us to bring you State Farm High School football, KQKI Bayou Bowl. And we'll be mentioning all of our sponsors in just a few moments. And again, join us next Friday night for Hanson as they host Highland Baptist out of New Iberia.
Great job by the Berg defense right there. I know it's late in the ball game and they're down 35-6, but the Berg defense is still pretty scrappy. They still playing the game even though they're down 35-6.
Not giving up, which is good to see. You know, they're still in this game. They're still trying to compete, still doing the job. Not, giving up hope or anything like that.
Yeah, as the clock continues to tick down here, about close to 6 minutes.
They might just be running this right now.
I mean, it's.
Guys, it's hard to believe we only have 2 weeks left in the regular season.
That's right.
Jeez.
That's right. This is going by very fast. So set up shop with second down as the train horn continues to blow in Berwick.
Fans haven't given up either.
Nope, they haven't.
Goes around the left side, and I believe he's going to take it in.
That's going to be number 5, Lindsey Howard.
For the score.
Into the end zone. Backup quarterback for Patterson, maybe, or maybe just a running back.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Snap. No way of telling, but he's going to walk his way into the end zone. Or not walk his way, maneuver his way,
pretty
more
much
like it, but yeah. That's another score for the Patterson Lumberjacks.
Well, you know,
I thought I could hear some music. They must be playing music over there by the studio.
Yeah, I do hear that. I mean,
they're doing a little line dancing. Brady, where we were at last in Franklin, they were doing a little line dancing. They doing a little line dancing down there. Look
there you go. Hey, maybe we can get one of our guys to show that. I'll let our producer Braden direct this camera, guys.
Maybe Betty wants to join in on that line dancing down on the sideline.
You don't want to start a phenomenon.
Right. He's going to be taken down.
Make him go viral.
Oh, he goes in.
Oh, he's going to break the pylon?
Yep.
All right, well, that's going to make it 43-6.
So he didn't score that last play?
I guess not. They're going to call that the touchdown.
Yeah.
I just figured he was in, you know. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah,
it looked like he went in untouched.
Yeah. So Patterson now is going to set up for the extra point. Tell you what, like I said earlier, that Patterson's got a pretty decent kicker.
Yeah, see if he can go 6 for 6.
And the kick is up, and the kick is good for the extra point for the Lumberjacks as the Patterson Lumberjacks continue to pour it on here in Berwick, 42-6 at your State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 KQKI.
Ah, the sound of my doorbell. It means a brand new package is waiting for me. What treasures did I order this time? I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me combine my home and auto insurance to get a rate that fits my budget. I don't have to give up what I love. Oh, coming.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Welcome back to Geisler Stadium with 5:28 to go as your Berwick Panthers trail the Lumberjacks 42-6. And it's been a rough night for the Berwick Panthers.
Yes, it has been. Definitely would have liked to see them show up with some more fight tonight, you know, in this rivalry game. But Patterson's offense, they came into this game with a great game plan and
Betty
executed it.
I'll tell you, I mean, Betty, you said it early in the game. Patterson Lumberjacks, we know the Patterson Lumberjacks can score points. They've scored a lot of points this season. They just have not been able to stop anybody on defense. But tonight they've stopped the Berwick Panthers, and they're 6 points.
Yeah, they've been good on both sides of the ball.
Another good kick by the Lumberjacks, taken in by Sampe, coming around the left side.
Good block by Melendez, Brady.
Man, did you see that block?
That was a pancake block. Talk about one.
He kept him on the ground.
Yeah, he come flying off his feet.
As the Berwick Panthers are set to start their drive.
I tell you what, to me, the quarter of the game was the first quarter.
Absolutely.
Man, it was neck for neck.
Yeah, 7-0 right there in the first quarter, and then Patterson had a great second quarter.
Since the end of the first quarter, it has been all Patterson.
Has been. I mean, we had those 2 interceptions early in the first quarter. Patterson went down and scored, and then it looked like Berwick was on the cusp of maybe scoring, and they lost it on 4th down, and then ever since it's just been Patterson.
First and 10 for the Panthers. Sampe has been starting early all night, and they got him again.
It really hurts when you go 0 for 3 on 4th down.
Yeah, that's almost a turning point in this game.
Look, I'm surprised. I'm going to be honest with you. I told you earlier in the game. Surprised this is only the 2nd or 3rd time they've caught Sampe on a false start, because he has been starting early all night and he wasn't catching it.
Now in the 4th quarter with the game out of reach, they decided to start calling it, but I guess it's never too late.
1st and long for the Panthers. Dolman in the shotgun takes the snap. He's cutting one across the middle to Sampe. And
that was gonna. That almost broke that tackle, but he just
he had him by the shoestring. He wouldn't let him go.
Yeah. It was almost getting like stretched out like he had a cramp right there. You know, the leg was lifted in the air.
No gain on the play. Dolman runs back in with the play as the clock continues to tick.
About 4 minutes remaining in this game.
Dolman in the shotgun. Patterson's got a few men in the box. They're gonna got a little screen pass, but
they sniffed that out.
Sniffed that screen pass out, and Sampay's taken down, but no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and long.
Yeah, and you almost got to be real quick with it on a screen pass because, I mean, you got to be careful. You don't want an offensive lineman going too far down the field. You get
Yeah.
you know.
So with 3, as the clock keeps ticking at 3 minutes, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down to the sidelines to Robbie Betty Bowers for a nautical design and consultant sideline report. Give us a little report down from the sideline, Robbie. But I know that the atmosphere down there has changed since the Berwick Panthers have gone down 42 to 6.
Drastically. The fourth quarter actually got boring because we were just so used to so much excitement in the first half.
Yeah.
And but I mean, as far as Patterson's concerned, they just want that clock to tick. You know, they can really care less if they score again. They just want that clock to keep moving and get out of here with their first win of the year for Coach Ford.
Yep. All right, we appreciate that sideline report.
And we will be interviewing him after the game.
Okay. Again, thank you to Nautical Design for always stepping up and supporting here in Berwick, the Monso family. Proud to support the Berwick, and proud part of the Berwick Panthers. As the Berwick Panthers set to kick this one away with 2 minutes to go in the game on 4th and long. Snap. There's another nice punt by.
And he gets a,
out of bounds.
that's a lot of backspin on those punts.
For 43.
Always gets a nice bounce.
He's had pressure on him all night on the punt.
Oh, yeah, he has.
They've done ran him over. They
done just about everything.
On a no call, but again, with 2:15 to go in the 4th quarter, the Lumberjacks continue to lead with a huge lead here in Berwick. So I imagine the Lumberjacks are gonna. What do you think? They're gonna sit on it here and just let the clock run out. I mean, I don't think they need to get They don't even need to get a first down. There's only 2:15 to go in the game.
Yeah, I mean, we probably just see Patterson just continue to run this ball. I mean, I don't even know if Keller's coming out on the field here. I don't see him.
I don't even know that they need to run a play, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they just have 2 running backs in the backfield, and looks like they're just they honestly might just take a kneel, let this thing roll out. I don't necessarily know if they can take a knee, but just continue to run that football, chew that clock. Yeah, Keller's not in the game. I don't know if they're going to pass it.
Cool. Well, I hope not. Oh, bad snap.
Oh, but he's able to turn something into nothing. And he gets pushed out of bounds, but they're going to say the clock keeps rolling.
Yep.
They might just be doing that and get this thing over with, but
2 minutes and counting.
Number 26, Tajon Walton on the carry right there.
So early in the game, especially first quarter, Panthers showed some life as they only held the Lumberjacks to 7-0. Had a couple good drives. They were never able to get really anything going after that. Let's just be honest.
I mean, when Berwick had that interception, when Bella had that pick right there,
I thought that was going to be a
turning point. You know?
Yeah.
You know, maybe a spark right there for that offense, but
Bella was pumped up when he got that interception. Look,
he sure was.
But I mean, he rightfully so, because he jumped that route after a bomb. I mean, you know, a gun by Keller. Looks like when he throws the ball, when he drops back and threw the ball, he looked like he had an RPG on that thing. It just
he just launched it. And this is likely the last play of the game right here. Well, actually, out loud, there's going to be.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they're just going to run it out.
Might have the first down.
And that might do it right here.
Yeah, it should do it.
As the clock takes to go down, so does the Panther fans.
Hey, I just heard a bug just told me, literally a bug, that this guy by the name of Jude Tarver is the Berwick High School Student of the Year.
Yeah, I am.
Well, congratulations, Jude.
Hey, thank you so much, man.
Literally a bug told me, and I'll leave it as that. So, congratulations, and of course, congratulations to the Patterson Lumberjacks, the winner of the KQKI Bayou Bowl.
As they continue to hold on to the brag rag.
Yes, they have.
And look,
that's their, sixth win in a row for Patterson.
Yep.
It's definitely, and we see Robbie Betty Bowers going onto the field with the Bayou Bowl trophy. They're going to present to the Patterson Lumberjacks.
Yep. Nice boost of confidence to the Lumberjacks.
Yeah,
well deserved tonight.
Yeah, they get their first win of the season, and it's a district win, so that's good for the Lumberjacks.
Very much so.
Oh yeah.
Hats off to them. Well deserved.
Not sure what happened to the Patterson Lumberjacks.
He might have got a cramp right there at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, I know that's gotta suck. You just won the game and you get a cramp.
Yeah. I believe we are going to go down to Robbie Betty Bowers, right?
Yep. Take it, Betty. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, but let them kind of clear the field a little bit. Let's see if I can get Coach Ford over here.
Might have to go find him.
Hey, I really enjoyed the interview he did with you yesterday that we played pregame. Very nice.
Very good interview.
Yeah, he did I mean, this guy's coming in. He's working to really make a difference in that program.
Yeah, I don't want.
Come over, Brady.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and thank our sponsors.
There you go.
And while we're doing that, I want to thank all of them, our title sponsors. State Farm agents John Cart, Carol Foles, Dickie Fitzgerald, and Dwayne Scott. Walk On Sports Bistro in Thibodaux, Conrad Shipyard, Patterson State Bank, Taco Bell, Bayou Bend Health System, Tesh Action Clinic, Thibodaux Regional Medical Center, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Awapaho, Litterbox Reynolds, AJ Doman, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, GJ Curbside, Hellamore Shipyard, Pick-a-Pack, St. Mary Golf and Country Club, and Bogey Free Golf, Central Boat Rentals, Headache and Pain Center, Best Jewelers, together with Charlie's Pawn Shop and Lafayette Electric.
Yeah, as we wait on Robbie Betty Bowers to get Coach Ford to Patterson. Robbie, I'm just going to say that, it was all Patterson tonight. And we know that.
No doubt.
As the Lumberjacks come on over to collect the trophy.
Here we go.
See if I can put Coach Ford.
Shout out to KQI. Hey, we came out with the dub. Hey, I think all my brothers
for coming
do
to the
this
game.
shit, man. Let's
Always
go, man.
support Patterson High School.
Shout out to Patterson.
Where's Betty in this?
I got Coach Matthew Ford with me. Let me be the first one to congratulate you on your first win at Patterson High School.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it, but I couldn't have did this without my team. My coach is my team. That's who I'm giving it up to, and all glory to God.
I know you were saying about your offense putting up points all year, but your defense showed up tonight.
They sure
and
did.
held Berwick to 6 points.
Yes, sir. Our defense stood up. They took charge, and they did what they needed to do. They went to work.
All right, Coach, thank you. I'm going to try to get your quarterback over there.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Keller.
All right, so you
just wanted to congratulate you on a nice win. It was a total team effort tonight on both sides of football. And your poise in the pocket, JP was bragging about you all night, just looking like you're so comfortable, but
yes,
I guess 3-year starter has a lot to do with that.
Yes, sir. I came out slow in the first half. I think I had a better second half than the first half. And, we got the job done tonight. And thanks for everybody putting in that work, and we got the W.
All right, well, good luck.
Yes, sir.
God bless.
Yes, sir.
Back to you, JP.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm glad you mentioned that to him, Betty, because we have been talking about that kid all night.
Right.
On the rocket he has from back there in the backfield when he throws it.
Hey, I tell you what, that brag rag, I remember that brag rag since I was at the high school, Berwick High School in the 90s. And speaking of Berwick High School, again, we want to congratulate you, Jude, on the Berwick High School Student of the Year. That's not an easy feat, to accomplish. I mean, so want to say congratulations to you, Jude. I mean, and I know you've worked hard, and we're really proud of you.
Hey, look,
thank you so much.
With that being said, I'm going to give a shout-out to my great niece.
Okay.
Who is the Student of the Year at Berwick Elementary.
Awesome.
Oh, well, congratulations to her.
Congratulations.
My niece, Kate Duplantis, is the Berwick Elementary Student of the Year.
Well, awesome. Congratulations.
And I believe she's going to do the next level.
The parish,
the parish
awesome.
interviews this week. Or next
I had to write my essay the other day, so
and
awesome.
So that's,
we'll be watching both of you.
Yep.
Well, and congratulations in order to Jude, of course, your great niece, and of course the Patterson Lumberjacks.
Yep.
Their big win here tonight, 42-6 in the KQKI Bayou Bowl. And we'll see you next week as the Henson Memorial Tigers will take on Highland Baptist next Friday night in Franklin. We'll be there pregame at 6:30, kickoff at 7 o'clock. 95.3 FM KQKI. I'm Brady Burrell along with
Robbie Betty Bowers.
Who are you right there?
Drew Tarver.
It's only the Berwick High School Student of the Year. You know, this guy over there to your right. Yeah, you.
J.P. Henry.
And we got Braden Borrell, Matthew Prodich, and Parker Spivey. Y'all have a great weekend, everybody. Stay safe. Enjoy this cool weather. 95.3 FM KQKI Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.